And happy 1st of the month.
Made me laugh.
Happy June.
Hi everyone, happy June 1st, 2025, Sunday. Happy Sunday everyone, it's a new week.
Danette doesn't like when I lean.
Yeah, I don't like that, please
she
stop.
Doesn't like that. I like that.
I don't say that you don't, I don't like that you lean, so we're starting off complaining.
Is
that how it works now?
I like that mannerism.
Listen, it's starting off complaining.
Hey, Ambrose.
Nobody wants to see your arms.
Everybody
hi
loves
George,
my
hi
arms.
Ambrose, hi Rachel, hi
Sonia.
Sonia. Hi Raven.
Raven.
See, he can't help himself.
Because that helps me see.
Hola.
Hola, George.
Yes, happy 1st of the month, guys. We were going to start at 1. We're a few minutes early.
A couple minutes early.
So we could say hello. Hi, Apple. I hope you're feeling better. I know your knee hurts.
How you doing? I feel you, Apple.
I feel you, Apple. Apple, I feel you. We all feel you.
Spiritually.
Hi, Global Positive Energy. How are you?
How you doing? And
I wonder if you know where we are by those bags back there.
Yeah, by the bags.
I wonder if, did you say it? Did you say it? Oh, you didn't say where we were?
I didn't say where we are.
Wait, who's that? Wait, let me. Oh, I don't have a song.
Andre Green. How you doing, Andre?
Hi, Andre. How come I don't have a
Joan
song?
Fitz.
Hi, Joan.
How do, Joan?
How are you?
How do, Joan? And how do?
Where is it on my phone?
It should be there somewhere. Look on
there. It is.
There we are. Yeah, you can lower the
Hi,
sound.
Dave. How are you?
Jeffrey in Niagara Falls. Hi.
There's those OXPs again that I never saw that.
Freddie Feliciano.
Hi, Freddie. How are you?
Love to see Freddie. How you doing, Freddie? Freddie keeps track of our comings and goings.
Hi, Beverly. LAB is here. Hi, Beverly. How are you?
Bev, how you doing, LAB?
I want to say good morning because our day just started not too long ago, but it's not really morning.
It's not technically morning.
So Anthony
I'm
got.
Gonna call it morning.
We're gonna start with this because Anthony looks thirsty. I can't stand when he looks thirsty.
Ken Victor, how you doing?
I can. Look at that.
Poppy.
It's a poppy drink.
It's a prebiotic soda.
Look, Anthony.
So is this soda good?
It has
for
5
good
grams
gut
of sugar. I didn't know there was sugar in here. I just assumed it was sugar free.
Is it all about good gut
The
health?
ASMRs, they do this when they have nails. I don't have nails.
Danette's nails need to be
Where are you? We are in
Whole Foods.
Whole Foods. Now you can open it. It's
And
nice
which
and
one?
cold.
Which Whole
We're in
Foods?
the one in Westbury, New York, in Long Island again. We just happen to be in Long Island. Eastgate. Yeah, open that up. Have
Eastgate.
something to drink.
I'm gonna open up my prebiotic
Hi,
soda.
Owen. How you doing, Owen
Never thought a
Meyer?
prebiotic soda was a good idea.
Hi, Deb.
Owen, the big Owen.
Hi, all you
Sent
Genius
Deb in the
Squad.
house.
Yes, hello, Genius
Let's
Squad.
give this let's give Poppy the taste test.
Chilling through RX2.
Now I'm gonna tell you one thing. 5 grams of sugar, it's not a lot of sugar. This stuff is not very sweet.
Is it like a seltzer? Oh, he got a root beer. They come in all different flavors.
It almost tastes like a root beer flavored seltzer.
Okay, I'm gonna do something I would never do any other time, but I just want you to know, ask you. Do you think that I lost any weight? Look.
Do you think Danette lost any weight?
Does it look like...
Danette's giving you the spin test.
No, I'm not spinning. Do you think I lost any weight? Do you think
Did Danette
20
lose
pounds
any
is
weight?
enough? I don't think 20 pounds is
20
enough.
pounds is enough. I'm always pleased to be...
You know, I am going to be 60 in February, but still, I think I
Another
need to lose
adventure,
more.
Let's eat.
Orange poppy,
says
hold
George.
on. Apple said orange poppy is
Orange
okay. They
poppy's
have watermelon, they have lemonade.
This is okay. It's a beverage.
Thank
it's
you, Apple.
probably
You think
good
you could
for my
see a
gut
little
health.
bit? I think it's just moving around. Anyway, thank you, Sonia.
Absolutely,
thank you so much.
You have, and you look great.
Well, you know
says
what? The
Sonia.
both of us are losing weight, and today we're having a little bit of a salad we're at Whole Foods, right? We never got to Whole Foods the other day. So we hi D Michael, happy belated
D.
birthday,
Michael,
D
happy
Michael.
belated
Don't
birthday.
think you got away with it, D.
You got a D.
Your
Michael.
birthday was yesterday. You think I don't know?
And you caught George.
Yes,
on
I
a
think
happy
so. Thank
belated
you,
birthday.
Owen. I just wanted to know an opinion. I have nobody else to ask but Anthony, and I think he's a little biased.
I'm a little
Anthony's
biased,
nice,
probably.
you know?
Put
But
my
anyway.
foot out.
We're still doing it. We're still losing weight. I
still
haven't
doing it.
walked as much as I wanted to. I was going to do a parade today.
Still taking
Can't do it.
Doing our best.
So we're taking our time. We've got our morning and our afternoon like walks, right, Anthony?
Yes.
And if I can't walk, maybe we'll do something else. But eventually
was
this congestion will go away and then I'll walk again.
Yeah. She was considering the parade down in Manhattan. There's a parade. We
Yeah, right
decided
there,
not, Danette decided not to do it. I
Yeah.
told her,
He didn't want me to
I really
go.
don't think it's a good idea. Like,
Oh my goodness, Freddie,
She's
that's
still
an
coughing a little
observation. Yeah, I am. Listen, look what Freddie said. 1,000 cans of that soda makes up sugar content of 1 peep. And peeps
That's
don't
right.
taste good that good anymore.
This is
Anthony
not
doesn't
very
want to
sweet.
sleep on the couch. Exactly. Salads are for rabbits. No,
Like I
salad's one
said,
of my favorite foods.
5
Salad,
grams of
sandwiches,
sugar.
soup, everything with an S.
Surprisingly
Listen,
small
guys,
amount of sugar.
we should call our channel Salads, Sandwiches, and Soups because that's what we love. However, it's not all about food. It may look like it's about food, but it's not. Thank you, Sonia.
I got
Yes, my
myself
health
up.
does come first. You're absolutely right.
It's
Anthony
like
has a
set
little
like
pasta
like an
salad.
Italian pasta salad.
And
Actually,
then
it's a Greek pasta
We have
salad.
these little tiny containers. They're very, Whole Foods is very big on the environment and biodegradable. So these are the containers.
Toss away containers.
We both got a little bit of a
the
salad.
compostable.
All right, this one's
containers.
yours. I'll show what mine is. Mine is a
The
tiny
net
bit.
is.
I wasn't going to get the falafel, but I was jealous. Anthony got falafel.
I got falafels.
Wait. Yes, Danette, thank you. Joined 7. Oh my God, you just turned 70. Well, congratulations to you, D. I didn't know. Hi, Timothy. Wow, that's a big
Congratulations,
milestone.
D. Michael.
I hope you did something fun, or at least something memorable.
And I wish you
I wish I could
another
bring you a cupcake.
interminable amount of birthdays to
It
come.
doesn't look beautiful, but it's 2
Millions
domatas,
as
some
many,
feta,
many more
yes,
to come.
a little bit of tuna, and a falafel, and a little hummus. And I got one other thing
Tim
because
Chambers, how you doing,
I
Tim?
wanted to try this. It's a butter bean. I thought
The
that
butter
maybe we
bean.
should
I've
talk
had a
about.
butter bean.
Anthony
I'm not
doesn't
that
like
big on
them.
the butter bean.
This is a huge
What do
one.
we got?
though.
Katarina in the
Hi,
house?
Katarina.
Hey,
Did you ever see?
Katarina
Hi, Nabool.
Falcone.
Did you ever see a butter bean
Nabool.
that big?
I know
Did you ever
Nabool's
see
seen a
that
butter
big?
bean. Hey, Louis Elevitz. How you doing, Louis? You like the butter bean? I've had a butter bean. I'm not a butter bean guy.
Oh my God, that is delicious, Sam.
Remember that guy who was a boxer named Butterbean?
Anthony, that is delicious. They have it in oil.
It's sort of round.
I kind of drained it because
like
I didn't want the oil.
Shaped like a
Hold on. I know we're talking at the same time. Hold on.
shaped
Hold
like
on.
a candy corn.
Hold on. Let me introduce. Let me talk for a minute. That butter
Bada
bean
bing.
has oil on it, but I kind of drained it, and I didn't want the extra oil. But it's delicious. I thought it was going to be salty. There's like no salt in it. They didn't put salt,
Yeah,
which
no.
is great. Anthony, that butter bean is so good. You see, when your taste buds change and you start to eat differently, you start appreciating other kinds of foods, right? And the fruits and vegetables just have a whole nother level of deliciousness. Who's that, Nathan? Hi, Nathan.
J.
How are you?
doing, Nathan J? And
Oh,
Katarina
Heather, how you
Falcone was
doing?
just watching the live stream from last night. Hopes you're feeling better. Danette is
Thank
feeling
you.
a
I'm
little
okay.
bit
I'm
better than
okay.
she was. But I didn't think she was enough better to go for the long, to go downtown and be standing out in the street.
And you didn't want me to be with. You
And
didn't
I-
want to be without me.
I preferred, for the, I preferred today for to stay home.
Deb
And,
says she prefer her plate on a plate.
Yeah, 'cause-
They have
and
hot food
yes,
too.
Heather
but-
W, how you doing, Heather? My mom makes a mean lima bean soup, says Heather W.
Lima bean?
Lima bean soup from Heather's mom.
Oh, that's nice. I love
S Fields in the house.
Hi,
Lovely people
Strawberry.
in the
How are
interview.
you?
Strawberry Fields, how
Hi,
you
S
doing?
Fields.
And,
But this is a
we
butter
have
bean. It's
Andrew
huge.
Fox finally catching alive.
Hi,
says
Andrew. How are you?
Good to see you, Andrew.
As you know, Andrew, and the rest of you are here. This is the first of the month. We go live every single first of the month, so you'll never miss us. Yes, happy birthday to June birthdays. We're not going to sing yet because we're waiting for Virginia.
Sonia J in third place. I have no idea yet. Still don't have any idea.
Do you want to
what
open
you're in
yours
third
and show
place.
what you
Oh.
got?
And Raven remains in first place since
Oh my
yesterday.
God, Raven.
Still
Good
in
for you,
first place.
girls.
I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing it
Raven,
the right
none
way.
of us know what you're doing.
I don't know
Okay,
what
so
you're doing.
this is another thing that Danette loves, but this is not mine. This is Anthony's. Look at that. Tortellini salad. You know I make this at home for Anthony. Usually during his birthday. This is a oily, cheesy. And I don't know what kind of cheese
Greek
that is.
version.
Oh, it's a Greek. Okay, so
Probably
it's feta
feta
cheese. Hold on, where's your fork?
I don't know. I don't have a fork.
Oh, I must have used yours by accident. I did. All right, so look, they have green olives, which I might steal one. They have
Colleen,
cucumbers, red onions, a tomato. It's very simple and a little. Oh, that looks delicious, Ann.
Cherry tomato.
And they have, yeah, and it has a little, what is that called? Oh, there's different kinds of olives. There's a little olive, palomita, and there's green olive. And what is this? Oh, and I was going to say it has some, what's that
There's
seasoning?
onion in there. I think there's oregano in it.
Oregano. So I'm going to have, all right, I'll have one of these.
Oregano gives it the good.
I'm going to have one of those.
Greek,
and I'm going to have one of the olives. I'm going to have an olive and a tortellini to try. That's yours. And do you want to show what else is in there?
Yes.
Hi, Colleen. How are you? Hi, Zap Boy. Oh, it's so good to see you guys.
We got, mine is very compartmentalized.
Very similar to mine, but less in there.
There's a little bit
There's
less
a little
in there.
less.
It's a
Same
little bit
thing,
less.
a little feta, a
It's
little
basically
hummus.
feta cheese, hummus.
I think we're doing Greek
couple of
today.
tomatas, couple of falafels right here. We got a couple of falafels. Who doesn't like a falafel?
Right,
Oh,
I'm
we got
trying the
Fawn Marie in the
tortellini.
house. Aloha, Fawn.
Hi,
I'm gonna
Fonzie.
try this. Did you
see
try
that
that
in the booth,
tortellini?
too?
Mm-hmm.
It's delicious. It's a little strong on
pretty
the seasoning though. Not seasoning, oil. That oil is strong. I think it's got too much oil in it.
Danette doesn't. Danette likes
Deb,
her oil
I
light.
love Greek salad.
I like
you
it
know
heavy.
where we go for that. I've got a little tuna fish for protein. Hi, man. How are you?
And you want to see our view?
Hi, Blue Star. How are you?
What is that?
Let me do it. Let me do it now.
My handshakes.
Look at that, guys.
That's
Look
our
at that
view.
view. Isn't that amazing? Look at it. Look at it. This is the top floor of this Whole Foods. Look at that. That right there could be a thumbnail. Right there. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. And then it goes all the way over there.
It's a
Keeps
pretty
going.
nice. Yeah, it's
But
pretty
like you
nice
see a
view.
lot of the employees sit here and eat their lunch. And anyway,
And gaze out.
do we have it on 5 here too? Wait a minute. No, when you put it at the front, what is it?
It's 0.5.
Oh, that means why wouldn't it be wider? Like show more.
That is the widest. The narrow is narrower. If you switch it, you'll
Oh,
notice
okay.
the difference. What was that? Where is she?
Anyway, 69 beautiful people in here. Thank you for being here with us.
Where is this?
Whole Foods is green like money. Yes,
It's
that's
Whole
what I want to
Foods.
tell you.
We're in Long Island,
I
Heather.
just broke a damn nail. I told Anthony every minute of
We're
every
on
day.
Long Island.
We're in Westbury, Long Island. Let me show you again. Across the way there, look. Across the way is Nordstrom Rack. Here, let me go a little closer so you can see. Let me go even closer. Look, there's a Nordstrom Rack. Hold on, right there. See Nordstrom Rack? And then in that shopping plaza over there, behind the
It
trees,
can be pricey.
all the way behind the trees is where we went to Trader Joe's. And look at the sky, by the way. Look at that sky. The Simpsons. And it's Trader Joe's. And next to Trader Joe's is the Container Store. It's a little ritzy over here.
It's
Not
all
ritzy,
ritzy.
but there are a lot of good stores. And all of those stores by Nordstrom Rack are all the racks. Like they have like a Saks Fifth Avenue. They have, you know, that
it's
they have
all
the
rack-related
underneath
places.
Nordstrom Rack is a Home Goods. It's always crowded here. There's Roosevelt Field is the other side, right behind us, and that's a big, gigantic mall. It's a huge mall. It's been around forever, and so everybody goes shopping in this area. If you ever come in this
Yes.
area around Christmas time, you have to be you have to be ready to have like a lot of cars. You know, hummus, guys, hummus, delicious hummus.
Hey, Carol from the UK. How you doing, Carol?
Hummus is ground chickpeas with oil. Hi, Carol. How are you?
We got a whole chickpea thing going here
Oh,
because
these are
I also
yours.
got falafel.
I want to
So
try.
we're going with all the
I have a
chickpea
little
thing.
lettuce in mine. I don't think Anthony took lettuce, but I wanted to see, since you took the chickpea.
There must be a Crate and Barrel there, says Asnat Boy.
Crate and Barrel.
There's got to be one around here somewhere.
Yeah, I think
almost
down
feel like
further.
you're right about that.
So we're at Old Country Road.
There's
Old
definitely
Country
Crate and
Road.
Barrels on Long Island.
This is the falafel, a piece of it. The Crate and Barrel.
Matter of fact, we got our couch and our bed frame from Crate and Barrel years ago.
Not in
The
this
current-
area though.
Not in this
different part of
area, in
Long
a different
Island.
part of Long Island.
The mile where it's really rich.
The Mile. That place is, this is the cheap neighborhood by comparison to that
What's the
neighborhood.
name of that place that has the Big Apple store?
Is it Manhasset?
Manhasset. Manhasset Mile.
Manhasset, it's like the $1 Million Mile or something like that. It's like,
Yeah, that's where we got
everything
that.
there is expensive, and like Crate and Barrel's probably the cheapest store
Anthony
there.
and I are weird. We sometimes buy things that are more expensive because it's important to us. For instance, not always, but like the bed. I gotta have a good mattress. I have to. And like the couch was a couch that was made for an apartment, a small apartment. And it turns out it wasn't that expensive after all. We got the one that wasn't as expensive, but it lasted so many years. Hi Lisa UK, how are you? Happy Sunday.
Lisa UK.
You love hummus Nabool? Have you been stranded in the combat
means
zone, walked
chickpea
through
in
Bedford
Arabic.
style alone, or rode your motorcycle in the rain? You may be entitled to compensation. Why is she saying that? Why is them men saying that? Excuse me, I
That
have to go
seems to
forth.
be, I think that was like a, we're doing a little Billy Joel tribute.
Oh yeah, okay.
I rode my motorcycle in the rain.
Here's a knife I gave you, so you don't have to use your hands. By the way, Anthony, the hummus is a little dry. I mean, the falafel's a little dry. Try a little hummus on it. It's delicious.
I did, it's still dry.
What?
It's dry, it's a dry falafel. I've had better falafel, but it's not bad. It's pretty good. Pretty good for a store.
Hi, Alicia. I know. The
Alicia,
Knicks,
how you
it's
doing?
over for the Knicks. It's over for the Knicks. Who said it yesterday? Was it Heather or Keanu who said they needed a miracle? And they didn't get the miracle.
Well, didn't get the miracle. And now, as they say, we begin the wait for next year.
I
and
hate
the
when you
outlook
say
as
that.
New
That's a
York's-
man thing.
As,
That's a guy thing.
as sports fans say, the most important part of your season. You know what that part is? The off
Hi,
season.
Virginia.
Trading season, free agent season.
The fork is a little dry
draft
also.
season, the most important part of your season.
Deb says
the off season.
Better
now begins.
finals with paces in it anyway. Guys, I want you all to say happy birthday to Virginia. Today is her actual birthday. Virginia, this is where we are. We're in Whole Foods.
Virginia in the chat?
There's our view. She just came in, yes.
Virginia,
Virginia, happy
to you.
birthday.
Happy
HC teacher.
birthday.
Yay.
To HC teacher. Let's throw those.
There are
happy
other birthdays
the
in
chat.
June. We have Mern, I believe, is in June. There's a lot of other birthdays, but today is her birthday.
Danette has the
Yesterday was
the-
Dean Michael. Thank you guys
the-
for putting those birthday wishes in there.
has the rack of birthdays at home.
Oh, that broke up. Did you hear it? Didn't come up, but it broke up. Let's sing
She's
to
still got the
Virginia
cough.
in case she has to go. Hi, Janet.
Da, 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 da.
Wait, George, one box covers 150% of your daily fiber needs. Oh, look at all the happy birthdays. Virginia, Anthony, and I wish you the most amazing birthday.
You have a great birthday.
We hope you have the best
Wonderful
day
birthday.
ever. All right, you
All
ready?
the best to you.
Now,
And
we
we are
have to
about
not
to
go
go.
loud.
Now
Go
remember,
loud.
this is going to have to be slightly more subdued.
has to be an intimate.
But I'm going to use my powerful voice
Hi, Louise.
to
How are
project
you?
it through the camera out into the ether.
Ronnie
and
Wood of
towards-
Rolling Stones, too. Oh, cool.
And towards Michigan, towards Virginia's home base.
Yes, it is breaking up.
I
Thank
will
you.
project
I
this
do that.
outward.
Nothing comes up, though. It's just breaking up. Drink tea with
Here we
honey.
go.
Yes, Deb.
We
I've been
project
drinking
this
so
outward.
much tea and coffee.
Good
and I want to get
vibes.
some broth.
Happy birthdays, projecting outward towards Virginia.
And to
towards
Ron
the
Wood,
sun-
right?
towards
Here, we
the,
could do that a
towards the towards the distance. Janet Simonello, how you doing, Janet? Janet is also, what's that? Janet is also, when Danette stops choking, I'll tell her Janet's birthday is on the 15th of June.
Right.
Another June friend.
Guys, anybody's birthdays in June, please drop it now so we can all say happy birthday to you.
Wish you happy birthdays. Many, many happy birthdays.
It doesn't make any sense. You just start coughing out of nowhere. Then I could look
just
like
start
no
coughing
coughing,
out
and it
of
looks like,
nowhere.
what does she mean she's sick? She's fine.
Could it possibly be? Yeah, she looks fine. Let me try some poppy.
I'm pretty
'cause this
sure
poppy soda
that
is going to give me good gut health.
I'm pretty sure that it is
It's
Myrna's
prebiotic.
birthday this month, and there's a couple others, but right now I can't. Yeah,
Or
you know what it
something
is,
like that.
Janet? I have a congestion in my chest, but it's working its way out.
It's working its way out.
Oh, thank you, Carol. Danette, when you feel you're going to cough, breathe deep. It helps clear the tubes. I know, and Anthony's got to bang on me.
And I gotta go
Oh, as that boy's at the end of June. Yay, happy birthday.
end of June as that boy.
Oh, thank you, Virginia. Nicest couple in chat friends here. I agree. I have to agree. I'm sorry that we have the best chat,
We're pretty
in my
darn
opinion.
good.
Everyone here is so kind and so nice.
That's
and
right.
It's the
And
place
then
to be.
happy birthday to the June
It's the
baby.
place to be, and we vowed not to do vertical. I don't care how many people come in. I don't care how many people don't come in.
How many people
We're not
over
doing
my
that.
shoulders?
We're not trying to get the number up because we care more about quality and about you guys, about people. We're more
We care
about the
about
people,
price and quality,
not about our number.
P and Qs.
And I guess you guys already know that anyway.
And as
So
former,
let's sing. You ready?
former A&P employees,
Working my
we're
way
all about
back
price
to
and
you,
quality.
girl.
Right, Danette?
June 16 is Tupac. Oh, I wouldn't have known
is
that.
Tupac Shakur. We're all about price and quality. P and Qs.
Tommy
right,
says
Danette?
greetings. Hi, Tommy. Greetings from Long Island. Tommy, we are in Long Island right now in Westbury at Whole Foods. All right, you ready?
Freddie
Let's
knows
sing.
what I mean.
Let's
no,
sing.
why does it hurt when I pee and Q?
You every time you make me laugh.
Is
Thank you,
everybody ready?
S-Fields. That's right.
Are we
That's what
all
I'm
ready?
saying. We don't do
It's
vertical
your
here.
channel and you do
What you
yourself.
want to.
That's
Love the
right.
Italian festivals. Naboo, yeah. Anthony woke up and
Ah.
said Naboo was on. I was like,
He was
what?
on. He was on again today. He had some Tarantella going on earlier this week. But
Tarantella.
I
Oh my
couldn't-
God.
I couldn't watch because like I was barely alive still at the time.
All right, let's sing. You ready? Okay. To all of you June birthdays out there, to
All the
all
June
of
bugs.
anybody who's celebrating, D. Michael, to you for yesterday for such a milestone. Hitting 70 is amazing. And to anybody else who's celebrating a birthday. Janet used to live in Westbury. Wow. All right. You ready? No springs.
No springs.
Oh
That's
my
right.
God. Wait, what did Virginia say? Hold on. Hope I get to meet you. Yeah. All right, you ready? All right, guys, sing along with us to all the June birthdays. You ready?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear June geniuses.
Happy birthday to you. Hail, hail, the gang's all here.
What the heck do we care? What the heck do we care?
Hail, hail,
the gang's all here. What the heck do we care now?
Now bow to your partner. And bow
And everyone
to Virginia
at home,
and all
let's
the
sing
other
together.
June babies.
And happy birthday to
Happy
you, Virginia,
birthday,
our
one and
wonderful
all.
moderator, our wonderful friend. We love you.
And we want happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Virginia, and all the rest of the June birthdays. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday,
Happy
folks.
birthday. Virginia, we wish you the very best birthday today. Have a little bit of a cake or a candle or something. But we wish you a big smile and celebrate the best you can. And we love you, girl.
We love you.
And look, everybody's dropping all the birthday things
Happy
for you.
birthday. These two characters in front of us having a good old time for themselves.
All right, let's have some more lunch. What else is going on?
What else is going on, folks? The rest of my dolmata.
I have a cucumber with my hummus. By the way, the hummus is delicious.
The hummus is pretty damn good here, actually. It should be. They weigh this stuff.
Oh, you're
good.
welcome, Virginia.
Downstairs, it's pretty crowded down there, guys.
It's always crowded
There's
in
a
this
crowd in
area,
the
though,
house.
because everybody goes shopping on the weekends.
Weekend shoppers.
Everybody's buying their stuff for the week. Are we buying anything else? I already went shopping we went shopping to Trader Joe's and we got some good spinach. I think I want to pick up some broccoli. They have good vegetables
Yeah,
here.
broccoli. They're pretty good vegetables. And vegetables are vegetables, and they're pretty good here, actually. Yeah, we don't need that much stuff, even if you bought something, because
We
for
have
some
enough
reason
fruit.
we did a fairly large shopping at Trader Joe.
I got peaches and watermelon. I didn't even cut yet.
Danette didn't even cut the watermelon yet.
Oh, that's
The
the birthday
peach was
it
pretty
is. Joe
good.
Maliga's birthday's in June.
That's right.
Hi, Patricia Cruz. Hi, Joe. Joe Maluski. How are you?
Patricia Cruz.
George says that Virginia's
Maluski.
already celebrating with some Long Island iced teas. George says, HC teacher, I said you were late because you got busted shoplifting grapes. See, the thing about George is that if George likes you, he'll bust your chops. And George loves Virginia. So there you go.
The chop busting must continue
Exactly.
on into infinity.
They're the Mod twins. They're the original Mod twins. Right here?
Absolutely. What was I gonna say? What was
That's
I-
delicious. The
Yes.
feta cheese.
The feta cheese is delicious. If Ginny was here, she could have a long, right, George? If she was here right now, Ginny could have her Long Island iced tea on Long Island.
I think that was the point already,
That's the
Anthony.
point.
Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I gotta tell you guys, I have also been enjoying eating smaller meals like every 3 to 4 or 5 hours. It just keeps you more level. Do you know what I mean?
Keeps you more sonorous.
Yeah. And your snacks can be like healthy snacks. You know what I mean?
We have any more carrot sticks in the fridge?
Yes, you want more?
We always seem to have carrot sticks.
I make sure I have all the snacks available. Carrot sticks. I have little cheeses that aren't too high in fat. The good cheeses, I should say. We have peanut butter. We have plenty of apples.
Cucumber cut up.
Cucumber cut up. I don't
That's
have any
one.
more cucumber. I'm going to get more today. I want to get cucumber and I want to get broccoli. Okay, did you try the Damati yet?
Yes, it's pretty good.
What?
What was that? I gotta catch with the. OHC mentioned she got her Ginny doll. I know, we know that. Let's see. Oh, the chat did one of those freezes over there, but that's okay.
She said she had the Long Island iced tea once.
She had a Long Island iced tea
Oh,
once.
it's stopped.
I want to see.
Should I
Long
refresh?
Island
Wait a
iced
minute,
tea
wait a
once.
minute.
All right, we're
Guys.
back. I don't know what that was all about.
What did you say about the Long Island iced tea? What did you say?
Danette said HC tried a Long Island iced tea once and ended up at the top of my stairs out.
You're welcome, Virginia. What did that man say?
Both awesome and poses a danger to my bank account. A Whole Foods hot foods bar, as does Wegmans. Yeah, these places.
We've never been to Wegmans.
You know what it is? You begin to fill up one of these boxes or one of these
fill
packages.
them up. You got to get that
and
bigger
you fill
boxes.
them up, and you get the bigger boxes, and you fill them up, and before you know it, you've really built up your charge.
Damon Dunn, thank you for reminding me. Yes, I want to get celery sticks too. We didn't have it for 2 weeks.
Celery sticks, that's right. Yeah, we didn't.
You know what it is? Anthony doesn't like the celery as much, but I do. I didn't get him last week, but I'm going to get it this week. Hummus, tuna, and celery, like a healthier tuna salad, exactly. I'm going to get broccoli. I like the, how do you say it? Like a vegetable triticor. How do you say that? What is it called?
Crudité.
Crudité. I love vegetable crudité, and it doesn't have to have dressing. Like I could just have a little hummus. That's what I think I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get a little more hummus. I want to get broccoli. Maybe I'll get some cauliflower.
You can get some hummus here.
See, we're in the best place for vegetables, right? This is one of the best places for vegetables. There are some other places that have good stuff, but unless we go down there and they have nothing today, I don't know. You like Wegmans sandwiches? Where is it? Was there a Wegman in Manhattan? We never went.
There is. We still have never been there. It was like they
Carol likes the
opened last
smell
year.
of celery.
They opened last year,
like
I
the
remember,
taste.
in Manhattan to
Sheila
great
G.
fanfare, if you remember.
Hi Sheila,
Sheila,
how are you?
how
Happy
doing,
Sunday.
Sheila? Happy Sunday to you. Yeah, there was great fanfare about the opening of Wegmans in Manhattan, I remember.
Yeah, sweet potatoes. We have to get sweet potatoes here. They have like a variety here. They have the purple ones, and we'll get that too. MN says, I didn't realize until recently that celery is considered to be an allergen. I don't know if it has to be declared like the more well-known ones. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Ooh, cherry tomatoes. Thank you. You guys giving me all the hookups. Oh, there's one in Brooklyn? What, a Wegmans? I didn't know that.
I wonder if that was the one.
That.
Did that one open after the one in Manhattan?
Kiana. I don't know. I didn't even know there was one in Brooklyn. Maybe we should go there.
Who mentioned the Wegmans in Brooklyn?
Strawberry.
Strawberry, did that one open after the one in Manhattan or before it? Because you remember all the hullabaloo when the one in Manhattan opened up. Everybody remembers that.
What was the big hullabaloo about it? Because it was new? What was the reason?
Because it was new. They had never had one there before. Sheila
has a Wegmans right down the street from her house. Wow.
They're very popular. It's one of the popular stores. You know what it is? That one seems to be, that scroll seems to be freezing a lot. And that's the reason why we always tell you, when we use the Prism, it's not that there's no signal. The signal's great. But when we use Prism, you know how we sometimes tell you we miss like commentary? When you're walking with the gimbal and you're using the Prism app, it sometimes gets that sticking where it just kind of like freezes there. And it looks like nobody's talking. Danette did that once when she was walking. You remember it was like a week ago? The Brooklyn one was first. It's been around for a few years. Now that makes sense. That makes sense that it would wind up in outer
Raven.
borough first.
I definitely
Purely
already
because
got
it's like
avocados.
More space, cheaper rent.
Hi Retro Mike, how are you? Yes, I already got the avocados. I love avocados. And to apple, yes, we put chickpeas in our salad. If it's not chicken, it's chickpeas. Although I like tuna fish sometimes, but Anthony has this thing against tuna fish touching lettuce.
I see that down here because the chat over here on the screen is frozen.
It's stuck?
Yeah, the last thing was Raven, which was a long time ago.
Hi Coleslaw, how are you?
Hey Cole, how's
Hi
it going?
Katie. Katie Fernandez, how
Katie
are you?
Fernandez, how you
Retro
doing?
Mike is here.
Katie Fernandez from the old neighborhood.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to get all the vegetables and I'm going to make a crudité. And you know what else you can't sleep on? Like those beans. We don't get it that often. But what are those beans called, man? They're like bean sprouts or something.
I don't know what she's talking about.
I'll show them to you. I have a question for you guys. I just thought of it. I never knew, and now I'm just realizing that you guys are all here. I could just ask you guys. How stupid of me. Oh, thank you, Retro
We got
Mike.
80 people in the house. Retro Mike, how you doing?
Okay, here's my question. Do you ever see those cucumbers in the store that are like this big? I guess they're called cukes. They're very small, and they're like you can take it and like dip it in your dip or whatever and bite it. Do those taste like regular cucumbers? I just can't bring myself to buying it. I just think it looks stupid.
You mean Kirby cukes?
Is that it?
Yeah.
And I'm wondering,
They're
are
the
they
ones
any
you make
good?
pickles out of.
No, but these people eat them raw. So I'm wondering now, should I buy that? Should I try it? They don't come loose, they come in packages. What if I don't like it? I guess I should just get it anyway, right? Do you know what I mean?
Yes,
Well, they taste the same, Fawn
it
says.
tastes the same, Fawn says.
And then Raven
Wait.
says, yes, very good.
And then it moves.
So then why do people get the little ones? Is it just because they're small? Is that the reason? Why is there an attraction to the Kirby cubes? What's the reason?
What's the?
Oh, Heather says they're
what's
delicious.
the-
Okay, now I gotta get them.
I like those
Small
tiny
cucumbers, in my
pickles.
opinion, convenient
Oh,
but
you
less
mean
flavor.
gherkins?
Oh, maybe because there's less
Whole like
seeds.
a gherkin.
Could that be it? Less seeds, maybe?
Could be, yeah.
Take
guess
them out of
that's just
package.
this-
They
this
can
one
mold
isn't-
easily. I never bought them before. I'm gonna buy that too today. I'm gonna get all these vegetables.
I guess
You're
that's
not gonna
just
believe
it, by the way. This isn't going to move.
All right, so
This chat's not going to move. You're going to have to look at this one.
forget that. Look at this one.
That is a pain in the...
Oh, Raven likes them better because they're crispier. Now I'm excited.
Didn't you buy them once?
Never bought them. Never ever bought them. They come in like 4 or 5 in a package. They have the plastic around it. And I've seen people eat them without taking the skin off. Like, I'm not used to that. I have a cucumber. Maybe sometimes it has like a little bit of skin. You know how they do that in the restaurants? Where they do a line and then they turn it and do a line, wash it good. I want to try something different. When I come to Whole Foods, I see things I've never seen before. Constantly trying something different. Like that butter bean. Holy crap, was that good. Now, yesterday, we had the salad we bought at Trader Joe's. The pre-salad that was already made. And I've had it before. It wasn't great. Then I went... we bought 3 salads. They're like this big. They're like $4.99, $3.99. They're small, right? There's
But I
another
want to tell
one.
you about it. We
Hold
both
on,
bought
hold
the
on.
same salad.
I've had this before, but the one I have at home now, I've gotten before too, and I love that one. It's just spinach. It's spinach, quinoa. It has just a few things in it. I think a little nuts, but I don't like the ginger dressing. It's too much sugar. I don't
Pickled
eat the
pig's
dressing.
feet, says George.
And that I can't wait to
Different
have
kind
for
of
lunch
pickle.
tomorrow. All right, go ahead. You wanted to tell about your salad?
What? It started moving again.
Tell me about
Pickled
your
pig's
salad.
feet. So, like, Danette and I both got the same salad at Trader Joe's. It's the same exact one. And it has cheese in it and chicken, pieces of chicken.
That's right.
Now, here's the deal. So, I grabbed one, Danette grabbed the other one, and we opened them up, and we squirted on the dressing. You had to find the dressing package that's, like, buried under the lettuce, you know, and then you squirt it on because it's prepared. And we're starting to eat. And we kind of noticed the detail. Danette is going, oh my gosh.
There's so much
There's
cheese.
so much cheese in here.
And I love cheese,
like,
but it was too much.
there's so much cheese in here. And I go like, really? Because I got none. And then she goes, man, I don't have it. I have like 1 piece of chicken. And I go, well, do you want some of my chicken? She says, I don't want to take your chicken. And I go, yeah, but I have hundreds of pieces of chicken. It was mostly chicken with a little bit of lettuce.
So the The moral of the story
one
is
cube of cheese.
they don't make it equal.
They didn't
So you have to look at it.
There's no portion control going on at the Trader Joe salad making factory. I was like, wait a minute. No, mine is loaded with chicken. And she said, no, it isn't. And I held the container out to her and she said, what? Oh my God.
That's a very good question,
Why is
Andrew.
there so much chicken in
And Raven
there?
knows a lot about vegetables. She's absolutely right. The English cucumbers don't have seeds. Anthony likes the English better. I like the traditional
Danette doesn't
better.
like them, so
It's not that I don't
Danette
like...
wins the day.
It's not that I love seeds, but it has a different taste. They're harder.
You know
they
how
have a
that-
funny flavor.
you know how that works? Danette wins
Wrong.
the day.
You can have it if you want.
No,
Just
Danette
say
wins
something.
the day. You know why Danette wins the day on that one?
Why?
Without any further argument?
Why?
Because I don't really care that much.
Yeah, but
it's
if
a
you
cucumber
really...
to me.
No, if you really want the other ones, I buy two.
It's a
You eat your
cucumber.
cucumber, I eat mine.
I'm like, I don't want to get like... Also, English cucumbers are gigantic.
Yeah, I know,
It's
they're
like
very
It's
big.
like this long. It's
You
like
see, you
a-
don't...
It's like a cucumber
You also,
this
if
long.
I'm
How
right,
do I-
Raven, am I right about this? You don't take the skin off of it. The one that's the big ones that Anthony's mentioning, usually you keep
English.
the skin on it, right?
Yeah, you could leave the skin on it. Hey, CAK in the house. Just pop it in, say hello. Catch the stream on the replay.
Oh, thank you,
so
Carol.
much, Carol. Double R, double L. We love having you in. I'm having a poppy. And the fit for today is poppy. I can't do that with my shirt today. I can't go the fit for today is because the fit for today is just a plain black long sleeve t-shirt. It's not very interesting. The fit for today, plain black long sleeve t-shirt. The fit for Danette today is a plain gray 3/4 sleeve t-shirt. Can't decide between long sleeves and short?
I don't think
Split
this is
the
considered a
difference.
t-shirt. This is just like a blouse.
It's a blouse. Danette's wearing a blouse.
But anyway, wait, let's go back.
Let us go back. Let us
Apple
sleep.
says she doesn't like carrot. I'm sorry, excuse me. Apple says, I like carrots, but not baby carrots. Just like me. I can't stand
Yeah,
baby
that's
carrots.
Danette. That's Danette. She's a non-baby carrot baby. She's very babyish about the baby carrots. She doesn't want.
I mean,
she doesn't
I
want
wash
to take
them.
any carrots out of their
I
cradle.
dry them. They're slimy. I don't like them. I don't know why. And then, yeah, we won the golden ticket at the Trader Joe's Salad Factory.
Yeah,
And
apparently.
then Virginia said yes, and the English cukes are not waxed, and why they are wrapped. I wonder if the little ones are like that too. Are the little ones like the English cukes? Is that what you say that it tastes like? Does it taste more like the English cukes instead of the regular ones? Those little
Yeah, that's
ones?
the thing. Yeah, the English cucumbers.
I have to
always
buy them.
come-
There's no way to know unless I try.
The English cucumbers always come wrapped in cellophane, as opposed to regular cucumbers that just come in a pile.
The English cucumbers last in the fridge for a couple of days if you don't use the whole thing.
And the regular
Carol said yes, we
cucumbers-
grow cucumbers long over here.
The English cucumbers always come to the store in the United States wrapped in cellophane, whereas regular cucumbers, it's just a pile.
Strawberry, you don't have to suggest strawberries to us because I love strawberries. So does
Danette loves
Anthony.
the
We have it
strawberries.
in our yogurt, and he puts it in his cereal. I put it in my yogurt. We have it with blueberries. I make a salad. If you saw last week's video, I know you were here. When I made all the fruits, like a fruit salad with all of it together, it's so refreshing with the melons. Oh, I gotta go get some vegetables and bring it home to cook. I'm not cook, to cut. Oh yes, you have to give that out.
I have a laptop with me. Why does he have a laptop with him?
Pray tell, why is that?
Because yours truly is going to attempt to give away some
Oh, Raven said no,
gift
Danette.
memberships.
Small Kirby cucumbers are more crispy texture.
Ah,
We
I
never
got you
tried that
connected
soda
into
before.
that.
This is the first time I didn't try it. Anthony had it. Listen, I'm gonna buy all of these things. I'm gonna buy the Kirby's. Anthony, we're gonna have
Danette's
cucumbers
gonna
coming out of our
doing
ears
Kirby's.
this weekend. It's getting warm over here. I think the sun's coming through. Anyway, I'm gonna get all the cucumbers. I'm gonna get broccoli, cauliflower. I'm gonna be eating vegetables like crazy this week. I'm gonna do it
connecting to the
because I
internet.
can't walk as much.
Hey, Coconut Telegraph.
Hi, Coconut.
He's making bacon.
What?
I'm making bacon.
Mmm.
Hey, Prayera.
Hi, Prayera. How are you?
How you doing? Welcome aboard. All right, let's see.
Because
What do
I'm
we
not
do?
walking as much, although you'll still see me live, I'm going to do extra on the food. The food has to be aggressively clean.
Aggressively clean.
This isn't even that clean. I have tuna fish in here with mayonnaise. Only this much though. I have to go aggressive, both
I'm
of
waiting
us.
for everything to populate.
Hi,
on
Paul.
this
How are you? I feel
Their
like these are kind
Wi-Fi
of rough
is
on my
kinda slow.
face, though. I bring my own little tissues. Now this is much softer. Cleaner. That poppy soda makes you go to the restroom for sure for 2 days. What? Really? Is that what it's for?
I guess I could. I'm my prebiotic.
Is that what it's for?
Yeah, this is. That's why I said.
Holy crap! Let me
Apparently,
read
this
that.
is going to give me good gut health. Who said that?
That was Katie.
Is that Katie?
That's a good question, Coleslaw. Have you ever fallen out of love of a food item before? Ever since I got COVID, like 2 years ago now, whatever. I think it started at COVID. My favorite food of all time since I was a child was chicken. All I did was eat chicken.
But I think it's starting to wear off finally.
And now certain chickens, or the way it looks, or even just plain chicken, I like look at it and I want to, and I think it's because of COVID. That's my answer. What's your answer?
Also, I used to tell
I had
Danette,
chicken the other day at Curo, and that was delicious.
Danette has stuff. But that was fried chicken. That was one of the things I was going to say.
Well, we don't eat fried chicken.
When we
very
noticed
often.
Danette, the few times we've had fried chicken since she started hating chicken.
This was the second
I noticed
one.
she can eat fried chicken, so I tell her, of course, the king of chickens, the emperor of chicken dishes, she's not disgusted by. It's just the chicken I make at home that she doesn't like.
Rotisserie chicken turns me off
She
so
doesn't like rotisserie
bad.
chicken.
And that's what I ate when I was sick, when you were in the hospital, remember?
Yes.
Well, what's your answer?
Please pick me up a rotisserie
Oh, God,
chicken
no.
for me,
They
says
have them here,
George.
too. Anthony, what is your food?
Something that I fell out of love with.
Yeah, something you can't eat no more. Eggs? You've always had an aversion to eggs, though.
I've always had a thing about eggs in certain forms.
Hi, Karina.
I
How are
like
you?
them. Like I was eating eggs a lot for a while. I
My
have to
last
admit,
bite.
that is the thing. I was eating eggs a lot at one time. I always ate eggs for breakfast and things like that. But the last couple of months, I've kind of fallen out of love with them. I was like, Danette says, "Do you want to get egg?" Like if you go out to the diner, she says, "Do you want an
You done
omelet?"
with this?
And I go, I don't know. I just can't. And
There it is. There's an English cucumber. You see the skin?
There's other things that I don't like as much as I did when I was a kid. You know, for instance, I really love things like bologna. Now the only bologna I like, once again, it's of course, it's the emperor of bologna. I still like mortadella. That's the emperor.
You used to
of
hate
bologna.
mortadella.
Now the only bologna I like is mortadella. Like I said, it's the emperor of
But
bologna.
to be honest, we don't eat bologna yet. Maybe
The
if you
emperor
had it,
of
you would like
bologna.
it again. Maybe it would bring you back to your
It
childhood.
just doesn't appeal to me anymore. I don't know if it would bring me back to the
Good,
childhood.
because bologna's not good for you. It's bad for you.
But mortadella may not be.
Okay, read
When
this.
I came home with that mortadella, it was ridiculous.
What does that say?
Soda's back. Here's the scoop. You're gonna want to pick up some vanilla ice cream to go with this iconic flavor. Float anyone? Get that classic soda shop taste.
Definitely,
with all
Raven,
the modern
definitely.
vibes. 5 grams of sugar, totally clean ingredients, and prebiotics. Because the future is now, bestie. Hashtag soda is back.
So that was a really good question. Look what you got. Look
My
what you started,
soda's
coleslaw.
back, and it's
And by the
gonna
way,
be, you're gonna
when we
be in
get
trouble.
the sweet potatoes or the yams, we share one. We get a small one and we eat half each. But you know what's great about sweet potatoes when we make it at home? The entire house
to
smells.
roast them.
Oh my god, it
Smells like
smells so
Thanksgiving.
good. Low and slow, not that low, but like you could cook them for like 2 hours. Just put them in earlier than you would eat them, and oh my god. Yes,
some
exactly.
liverwurst, mortadella, and olive oil.
Exactly,
Those are
Virginia.
all things that I
Chicken
love.
cutlets is the best. That's my favorite. That I have not
The
gone.
olive loaf, not so much anymore.
The Italian chicken cutlets that I do to dredge, when I put the egg, the flour, the egg, and then I put it in the breadcrumb. I have not had an aversion to that yet. That is the best. That is
Here's
the absolute best.
Let me ask this question. This is a question for the chat. For those chatters, I know there are many
Virginia,
chatters.
that's like the person upstairs. She's constantly vacuuming, aggressively vacuuming. I'm like, all right
the
already.
time.
There's nothing on your floor. Stop.
She's not vacuuming. You know what she's using? She's using.
Hi,
it
Dina.
appears
How
to
are
me
you?
That she's not vacuuming. That
What is she
she's
doing?
using one of those carpet sweepers. You know the ones with the thing that you just roll and it has no motor and it just kind of like I don't know what it has on it. Like adhesive
Really,
pads
coleslaw.
or something, and it like sucks up the dirt. You know, like your mother had with the rollers on it. And
Yeah.
she'd roll around.
They still have them.
They're still around. They're carpets.
Apple
the
can't eat tuna
non-electric
anymore.
Carpet sweeper.
Carol says duck. It's the smell of it when it cooks. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. I know that smell you're talking
The
about.
only tuna I can eat tuna in a
Oh,
restaurant.
Joe Muski loves mortadella.
I'm gonna
and
ask my
olive oil.
question when Danette eventually stops talking. But
Wait,
I'll
but I
talk
want
about
to catch
something
up.
else
I
right
don't
now.
like an alarm going off as an adult. Rotisserie chicken reminds me of the bad, dirty water
Mike
smell of
Landry in the
Boston
house
Market.
with a $2 super
Freddie, Boston Market smell was so gross. You're so right. Mike, I mean, what was that, Mike? Mike Landry?
with the
Aw,
$2
thank you
super
so
chat.
much.
Canadian, thank you so
You
much.
are so generous, Mike.
We truly
Thank you so
appreciate
much.
that, Mike.
Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it.
Yeah, we found that one. Remember, guys, we found the last of the Mohegans, and I think it's a clip joint. I think it's some sort of front.
Anthony.
I think that we found the
What are we
last.
talking about?
We found the last Boston chicken one night.
Oh, we
driving
were on the
around
live in Brooklyn. Remember, we
were
went to see
live,
the house.
and we said at that place.
We got to go
is a
back to
little
Austin's
sketch.
house. Down the block is the
Down
last
the block
Boston
is the
chicken.
last Boston chicken.
There were people in
and we
there.
think it was a little sketchy.
Wait.
There's people walking
But listen
around.
to this.
I think it's a front.
Maybe.
It's a numbers joint.
Anthony. Boston chicken's not a numbers joint.
It's a numbers joint.
Anthony,
they
no-
decided to
some
stop
people don't even
using
know
a
what you're
place-
talking
They
about.
decided to stop using a place that sells like
Anthony.
espresso and to use Boston chicken.
Anthony,
instead.
listen to the story. Raven
clip
said, my dad took me out to lunch when I was a little girl. He got me rice pudding and it was spoiled. Could never eat rice pudding again.
So
now
me,
that's
I
what
ate a
happened to
rice
Anthony
pudding.
until
And I
he went
didn't
to his favorite diner.
At our favorite diner, I rediscovered rice pudding. It
was so good.
It was so
But you
good.
still don't eat
But
that
like
much
for
of it.
years and years, I couldn't touch rice pudding because
I like chicken cutlet either way,
my
but
neighbor,
thinner is better, Heather.
my
I
neighbor,
agree.
when I was a kid, our landlord, Rosa, landlady,
Swiffer makes those now,
the
says Dave.
landlord's wife, Rosa made rice pudding.
Hi, Christian.
And
Happy
she said eat
Sunday.
it, and it was very
Her
thin.
name was Rosa, too? There's a lot of Roses. Was that Harlem?
No, Rosa, my landlord.
Oh, downstairs. Oh, okay.
Downstairs. You know Rosa.
Okay. She was the one? Oh, I'm thinking of the pizza rustica. The eggs.
No.
That's why you don't like eggs either.
That's the egg thing. That was the egg thing. For years I couldn't eat any eggs because number one, they made those like pizza rustica stuffed with hard-boiled eggs.
We don't like
in the
Boston
building
Market
where
anyway,
I
Abby.
lived in Harlem.
But that was a
and the
funny
woman,
line,
the Italian Mary, she was the Italian.
You're going to
The
do your
Italian,
mother's voice
she's from
now.
the old country.
She's from the old country.
She was from the old country. She was the Italian.
This is for
Italians who
C5.
were from Italian.
C5, this is for you.
Italians who were from Italy, but my mother referred
Do it.
to her
Do it
as
for
the
C5.
Italian. Yeah, she was the Italian. She was the Italian. Weren't you all Italian? No, but she was from the
She was
old
the
country.
real Italian.
She was real Italian. And she made the pizza rustica. They had stacks and stacks of pizza rusticas stuffed with
What?
hard-boiled eggs.
Wait. Patricia
Hard-boiled
Cruz
eggs are
says
sitting in
Ralph.
there.
Wait, Patricia Cruz says Ralph Avenue and Avenue J. Are they still open? We weren't there. We were by Austin's house. Where's Austin's house? Do you remember?
I think that's the place.
Oh, is
Ralph
that?
Avenue
So they're
Avenue
still
J.
open?
That's the one. Yeah.
I can't stand the smell of their chicken.
think
Oh my
that's in
God,
Brooklyn.
Freddie, the smell of the Boston chicken makes me
That's
want
the
to
last
barf.
Boston chicken. It's
You know
gotta
what
be
else
one of the
stinks?
last ones. And it
Did you ever pass
I think
Subway
they're doing the
sandwich?
numbers.
Did you ever pass Subway sandwich and you just smell on the outside the bread that they make?
Dutch said he thinks it's a little sketchy too.
Oh my God, that was crazy. That we got to go back there.
Dutch Maz said he thinks it's a little sketchy also.
Anthony,
He was
run
in there.
downstairs and get me a couple of onion rolls.
Oh, sure, run downstairs and get me a couple of bites. Who said that one? Anthony, run downstairs and get me a couple of onion rolls. At the
That
Marone.
bakery was
That was
there.
the Marone Brothers.
Marone Brothers. They were a great
Marone
bakery.
That was
It's
a great
amazing.
bakery, and not there anymore. It was good. Like
Made me laugh. Every time I laugh, I got a cough.
as late as the early 90s.
Oh my God, Kiana's mom got food poisoning from Boston Market. I am not surprised.
As late as the early
Feel bad for
90s,
her.
my mother made me take a bus and a train. She made me take a bus and a train to go to Harlem to get her a bag of onion rolls. There was one time she said, "Go over there to Harlem and get some onion rolls."
Hi, Enrique.
So since
How
I
are
was
you?
there, I got the onion rolls and I got the prosciutto bread at Marone Bakery.
Jersey Mike's is better than Subway. Now we have a Jimmy John's. We have to try
Can you
that
imagine
out.
somebody telling
I
their
saw
child?
Jimmy John's makes us a lettuce wrap, like just with lettuce. I want to
Can you
try
imagine
that.
anyone telling their child, take the subway and the bus to go from the Bronx down to the line? Like, I had to take...
Oh, you did that?
Yeah, I had to
When?
go from the Bronx to go to 116th
Child,
Street.
you weren't that young.
I
You were a
was,
teenager?
Like, I was a teenager. I don't know. I was a teenager. It was the
Yay,
late
Carol
90s.
Woods.
It was
It's
the early
disgusting,
90s.
the smell.
As late as the early
How are
90s. She sent me to go down there. She said, go downtown and get me some onion
It's
rolls
easy to
one
just
day."
run
I
downstairs and
heard
get
they're
some
still
hot
open.
dogs.
She said, I heard they're still open.
Did you go?
So, yeah, I took a
Were they
subway
open?
and a bus or whatever it was. I went to 116th Street. They were
It's
open. I went down the
crazy.
stairs. I got her some onion rolls.
You should
There
have got
go,
like 2
Aunt. Here's some
pounds of
onion
it or
rolls.
something, like 2
I
dozen.
got like 2 dozen onion rolls.
That's
and
all
I got
you
a
ate for
loaf
3
of
days.
prosciutto bread.
Oh my God.
Because they had the prosciutto
Did you
bread.
make her day? Did you make her happy?
It made her happy. She sent me there. She knew she was going to be happy. So I'm assuming she was happy. She's the one that sent me. Now go down there and get me a couple of onion rolls. So she was the Italian man. She had to make... This woman, Mary, she was making stacks and stacks of pizza rusticas, but stuffed with hard-boiled eggs.
Isn't that disgusting?
Completely hard-boiled
You're
eggs. that
absolutely
sunk
right, Joe.
into
Joe
the eggs
Muskie.
and meat mixture.
I never had that either, but there are different versions
The
of
whole
pizza
building
rustica.
smelled of eggs.
Some people put
They were
hard-boiled
boiling
eggs.
and peeling eggs for hours and days.
Ugh.
Everybody in the building
And then it
helped
wasn't
out.
refrigerated.
We all had to help Mary fill the boxes and fill the orders. We had to help them to fill the orders. We had to do it. There was no other... Why'd you have to do it, Ma? Because we had to. It was what you did. We had to fill the boxes. They all had boxes. They had boxes. It was like a bakery in an apartment building on 116th
Oh my
Street.
God. That's where he lived, 116th Street.
Yeah, it was like a bakery in an apartment
I know
building.
Katie's. See, this Katie. Marone's was the best, though. Isn't it sad when a place closes?
Weren't they great? I'm not dissing Maroons.
Oh,
We're
no.
not Danette choke, because that gives me
I think
more
it's
time
like
to
3
talk.
or 4 more steps down to go to Marone's, wasn't it?
Yes.
All right, I'll go
Was
choke
the
over
little
here.
thing. She's gonna go. Look, she has to leave the building. You know, she spit a bunch of water onto my arm.
No, I didn't. I didn't spit it. I
She
went
went
like this. No, I went like this. I went like this, and it came out of the. See, I went
It
like
came
this.
out of the top.
I didn't even get any in my mouth yet. I laughed so hard. I went like that, and it flew off. We'll go back to the videotape.
So we had to do it. They fill in stacks of boxes. They had bakery
When the husband
boxes.
was alive, after he passed away, it wasn't the same. Oh, is that what happened? I fell out of love with McDonald's hamburgers. Well, good for you, Virginia, because they're
Good.
bad for you.
So they filled these boxes up, and the whole building smelled of hard-boiled eggs. They're peeling hard-boiled eggs by the
I keep
hundreds.
expecting to see the
We had to
traveling
do it. We
Eagles
had to
pass
do it.
in the back of me. Oh, because and you made me look, Retro Mike. What else were you gonna say? That was it.
So they had to. So that's what like.
Oh,
did
it was off frame?
So from that day, from then on, for years, I couldn't eat eggs at all. That's how it worked. From say the age of like, I'm gonna give you like from say the age of 5 or 6. From the age of like 6.
Oh,
maybe
Christian,
7.
I like all
No,
eggs.
what am I
can eat
talking about?
anyway.
Yeah, it was like I was 7.
Hi, Sharon.
From the
How
age
are
of
you?
like 6.
Happy Sunday.
6 and 7, I did not have an egg for breakfast for 15 years. Maybe I was 19 or 20 the next time I ate an egg. I'm telling you.
But I wouldn't eat them either. It sounds disgusting, the
I
smell.
was 19 or 20, and the age of eggs lasted from the time I was 19 until a couple of weeks ago, and now I can't eat them anymore.
Christian, I agree with you. The coffee is good. I think McDonald's coffee is good, but we don't go there often
So
enough.
no egg salad.
So
correct.
we don't get it anymore.
My mother once ate egg salad in front of me, and the only thing that saved my life when she got it in the deli was I got a huge liverwurst sandwich, which brings me back to.
So
Which
stupid.
brings, I was a little kid.
So
I had a huge
stupid.
liverwurst sandwich on pumpernickel,
Oh
which
my
brings me
God.
back, completely back.
That's right,
to home
Georgie.
base, where I was going to ask the question. Any of our liverwurst lovers out there, and I know there's a few.
Yeah, we
and
talked
many
about this the
liverwurst
other day.
Can you put liverwurst on a sandwich with any other kind
Mayonnaise.
of cold cut but cheese? You could put cheese with liverwurst,
Probably,
but can you
but
put
I
it with
wouldn't
anything
like it.
else?
I think it's best by
Because
itself.
I don't think it goes with anything else. I'm going to be honest with you. I know I've heard people say liverwurst and bacon, but nothing else. Can it go with anything
cares?
else?
People eat what they
No,
want to eat.
I'm going to ask anybody. Is there anything else that can go on a
And
liverwurst
people who
sandwich?
eat egg salad on planes.
They should be thrown out of the plane. Egg salad, they should just hand you a parachute and point to the doorway.
What's 43 seconds in the microwave? What are you talking about? Egg
Liverwurst?
salad?
Egg salad?
Liverwurst? What is
Liverwurst?
that, D.
I didn't put
Michael?
no liverwurst in a microwave.
Oh, and I was saying McDonald's burgers buns, the buns have sugar injected into it, so it gets you
liverwurst
addicted.
and onions, someone said.
Oh, Joe
With
likes mustard.
You like mustard? I
Yeah.
only like mayo.
I have to admit, I think I like mayo too. I don't eat liverwurst
really
that
like
often,
mayo
but
on it.
mustard's my favorite thing.
And someone said onions.
Goes with bologna and
Liverwurst and
salami. Do
onions.
your heart's content.
But I don't think
Oh, it goes
any
with
other
bologna and
close-
salami.
Bologna and salami?
I could see bologna,
maybe
not salami. I don't think so.
I personally don't think it goes with anything. I tried to think of something else I ever put it with, where I said
I
this was
also
a good
think-
decision, and I can't think of one.
I also think that that is the one cold cut that is good with, beside bologna, I guess when you're a kid, but I think that ham, bologna, and liverwurst, though let's just go it this way. Liverwurst is only good or mostly good on either pumpernickel or white bread, soft white bread.
I love pumpernickel. Maybe rye.
When you
or
look at it
white.
that way, Christian, pate in a solid form, it sounds grotesque, really. It just sounds
Andrew
bad.
Pfaff says, I never even thought about using any other
No,
cold
me
cut with
neither.
Liverwurst.
You would never put anything. I don't
Mayo
even
and
think it
maybe
needs
mustard.
cheese. I don't
Mayo
think
and
it
maybe
needs
mustard.
cheese.
The only thing I've ever put
I think
with
the
it
best is just
cheese,
mayo, that's it.
And usually, I think
Havarti.
it's good by itself. with
Yeah, I wouldn't
nothing
even put
else.
cheese, but I think Havarti's good with it.
Havarti might be good, or Munster.
Munster, that's it.
The
Munster,
deli that I
Havarti,
got
or
that-
plain.
The deli that I got that liverwurst sandwich as a kid to drown out my mother's egg salad because it was like killing me.
remember the
It was
store?
like punching me in the face
Or
from
rye,
the other
yeah,
side
rye,
of the table.
pumpernickel, yeah.
So like the deli I
A
got
nice
it in, they had Munster
Jewish
cheese on
rye.
it.
Oh, with the
It was
chew.
pumpernickel bread with Munster,
Yeah.
mayo, and liverwurst. It was a little too thick, but it was like this. I basically
thin.
held it up
Ugh.
to my face to inhale it, just to drown
Hi,
out the
Carrie,
egg
how
salad.
are you?
Carrie! How
I
you
love
doing?
mustard with mustard seeds. Mustard's my favorite condiment of all time. I love mustard.
You
I
like
could throw out
anyone like
ketchup,
olive
mayo.
loaf? I used to love
Oh, I
olive
used to
loaf.
love olive loaf.
I used to
too.
love the
But it's
loaf of the
so
olive.
salty.
Her
But it
father,
is
for
good.
some reason, like P&P
The peon loaf,
which
the
I don't get.
pino loaf.
I just don't get the
Well,
point.
if you like olives,
I don't get the point. Pimentos and bologna.
Christian
You gotta
says
have the
Munster
olives.
is his favorite cheese. And yeah,
Munster is a great sandwich
Munster is
cheese.
the one that goes with liverwurst, but I still prefer no cheese with liverwurst.
She
And I don't
prefers
eat
no
it that much.
cheese and no clip.
Karen says hello. Hi, Karen.
Hey,
How you
Karen.
doing? Thanks for watching us.
Hey, Steve, how you doing? And by the way, the picture of you and Karen is very cute.
I
I'm
know,
like,
you guys are adorable.
There's a brother and sister who
Wait.
like each other.
George says Scarlet Pumpernickel bread. Is that a brand? Is that a joke? What is that?
It's a, oh my
I don't
God.
know.
It's the Scarlet Pimpernel.
No, he
was
said
a movie.
Oh, okay.
And the Scarlet Pumpernickel
Is that what he means?
was a character that
Heather,
Daffy Duck
you
played.
and me, Heather, mustard.
Daffy Duck
That's another
was
thing.
was also known as the Scarlet Pumpernickel.
We both love pickles, but we don't like sweet pickles. Do you like sweet pickles?
I don't like
Sometimes
gherkins.
a little. No, you don't like gherkins.
I don't like a sweet
We don't
gherkin.
like butter and bread pickles. We love pickles, any kind of pickle,
I'm
except
more
the
of a
ones that have
salami and
sugar in it.
provolone gal, says Heather.
All right.
Everybody's a salami and provolone
I like
gal.
turkey and
I'm a
provolone.
guy and I'm a salami and provolone
Not me.
gal.
I like turkey and provolone. Number 7.
I
Jersey
like the
Mike's
salami.
number 7.
Salami, provolone.
Yeah, well, you're
super sad.
Italian. I like all that too, but I
I'm
don't
Italian.
eat it very
She's not.
often.
She's more Italian
Oh no,
than
I am. When we go
She's
to
more
Anthony's
Italian
and I
than
get
me.
the all Italian
Oh
sandwich.
my God, she
Oh
goes
my God,
with
I
the Italian
faint. My
American.
knees get weak. My knees get weak, and you know
She
what you
doesn't
gotta
even
put
get the
on it?
Italian American. She gets the full
No,
Italian.
I get the full
With
Italian.
gabagool,
Oh, it's so good.
gabagool.
It's so my life. It's my whole
Ham
childhood.
gabagool.
And what you have to get on it, you
Prosciutto.
have to prosciutto.
Prosciutto.
You know what you have to get on it? You have to get roasted peppers. You cannot skip on the roasted peppers.
You
You're not a
cannot
true
skip on the
Italian
roasted
if you don't eat
peppers.
the roasted peppers.
I can't do poultry cold cuts. Just a lot of salt. You don't like the turkey and the head.
But
You
you
know
know-
which one is good, Andrew? Who's that? Andrew, right?
What did he say?
You know which one is good, Andrew, if you just don't want the salt? If you don't want the salt, Boar's Head makes
Boar's
a
Head,
no,
no
salt,
salt.
added.
It tastes
turkey
like
breast.
Thanksgiving.
It tastes like Thanksgiving.
But it only
turkey.
lasts a couple of days. You have to
The
eat it
thing
right
is
away.
that if you don't
let it
want to
sit in
eat
the
it right
refrigerator.
away, you get it to eat it now. You get it to eat it
Peppers.
now or tomorrow.
Yes, peppers.
And it's great with mayo, and it's great it's great with gravy.
Oh
As
yeah,
on
but
a
you don't
plate.
need that either because that's salty.
It's just
Just put a little. Listen, put a little bit of mayo.
It's a nice, clean
lettuce,
flavored turkey.
and tomato.
It's like
Tomato
you made
gives you
Thanksgiving
juice.
dinner.
Right, lettuce,
And you
tomato.
sliced off a turkey breast, and you cut
Get
it
it
on
thin,
a slicer.
get it thin.
Thin.
Thin slice. They'll say,
They're gonna
"Oh, it's gonna
talk you
break."
out of,
Yeah, they're
like,
gonna say you
getting
can
it
only
thin.
get it thick.
They're
It
gonna
tastes
say-
wrong when
yeah.
it's thick.
Don't get it thick unless you're really gonna put it with gravy.
Yeah, like, unless you're making an easy like
Unless you're making
Thanksgiving
a Thanksgiving
thing.
meal.
But if you're making it on a
But
sandwich
that
or
one
on a
is
plate,
so, it's
lettuce
so
and
unsalty.
tomato.
You'd think like you should look at the
thinking,
difference
holy
in
mackerel.
sodium. It's like unreal.
It's amazing.
The no salt added. I have to keep that in mind.
Oh, that sounds delicious, Virginia. Put roasted
Forehead is
peppers
rare
on
in the
pork
Midwest.
chops.
Well, keep your eye out. Keep your eye out for that
Yes,
one.
no
The
salt, not little
added.
salt, different. No salt. Tastes
And
like
it comes,
fresh turkey.
It looks actually like a turkey breast.
It
When the
does.
guy picks it up in the
sorry.
package. It's basically a roasted turkey breast wrapped in
Oh
plastic.
wow, coconut.
It has a little bit of solution, but not even much of that. And it has like almost no salt. I think it has 5 grams of salt per serving.
George said, I knew that gabagool was going to be mentioned.
Gabagool.
And you're right about the cartoon, he says. The cross technique he's been mastered by DNA. Don't try it. The crosstalk technique. Thin or thick, that's what she said. Says out and
That's
about,
right, that's
Lizzo.
right. Hey, Lizzo.
Lizzo, you're so funny.
Liz, how do?
She's always got the naughty jokes. She's always
Yes,
got
that
the
is
naughty
what.
jokes.
Thin or thick.
Good to see you here, Lizzo. And then Coconut said he's making turkey, Swiss, and bacon, mayo here. Do you melt the Swiss, or do you just have a sandwich, or are you having it on a plate?
What is it? Roasted peppers rule. I think a bit of olive oil and oregano pushes the sandwich over the top. Even some
Yes.
vinegar. If you want the vinegar.
Oregano.
Some people can't do the
I'm
vinegar.
gonna look for some fresh
But like,
oregano
yeah,
today.
a little olive oil always pushes your Italian sandwich into the next
No,
level.
I'm talking about the roasted pepper. I don't like oil and vinegar on my sandwich. I think it's too
do.
much.
It
Too
depends
much.
on what the sandwich is.
You have to have lettuce
what
on
kind
it.
of sandwich you're going with.
Last time we went to Jersey Mike's, I told the guy, put 3 times as much lettuce as you put on anybody else's. The guy piled it on. And still, after he squeezed it down, it didn't look like a lot of lettuce.
You know what I'm going to do
Melted.
right now?
Oh, that sounds
There's 110
delicious.
people in the chat. You know what I'm going to do right now? I'm going to give some gift
What?
memberships
You're stuck
out.
on
It's the
London
first of the
Tube
month.
at Hyde Park. Yeah, let's do that. Let's give out some memberships.
Let's give out some memberships.
Because God knows
This
our
one is gonna
members
go.
only
I have
are so
sent
much
5.
fun.
I
First
have
5.
sent
Who are the
5.
lucky people? Is God's greatest
There we
gift
go.
olive oil.
Cynthia
Yay,
M.
Cynthia, Just Jane,
Just
Samantha,
Jane. Samantha.
Sunshine,
Sunshine
NYC,
NYC,
and Pam Nye.
and Pam
Oh, I haven't
Nye.
heard from Pam Nye in a long time.
So you guys
Congratulations.
are the lucky recipients of
All
a
girls, look at
members
that.
only. Yes,
All
ladies.
female. We love to food talk. Absolutely, Heather. Absolutely.
All about the ladies. Welcome, new members. And now we're going to do that one more time.
Hi, Lori. How are you today?
Lori Miller, how you doing? And now we're going to do this one more time.
Girl power. That's
Guess
right.
what we're going to do? It's girl
Number
power.
5.
So
Let's
let's
go.
see who these lucky recipients
Come
are.
on, let's see who the lucky recipients.
Here we go. They're shooting out into the ether.
Here it comes.
Here they come.
Lizzo!
Lizzo C.
Christian!
Christian
Yay!
Hansen.
Mama sees all.
Mama sees
Sharon,
all.
pet
Sharon
lover.
the pet
Oh,
lover.
and Tom Carl.
And Tom
Yes. Oh, wonderful people. I'm so
Tom
happy
Carl,
for you guys.
not to be confused with Tom Carvel.
All right. Those were really fun.
Was it really fun?
That's okay, Lori. You're
Congrats,
always welcome,
members.
and don't worry. Yeah, the Genius Squad. Yeah. Now you guys could do all those weird emojis that we
Now
have.
you guys can hit the emojis.
Congratulations,
Hit the emojis
10
with a
guys.
yeah.
That was one of the reasons we picked this place, is so that we could give out the
Go with a
emojis.
yeah. Everybody that's a member,
Yeah.
throw some yeahs in the chat.
Merci beaucoup.
Throw some
Grazie.
yeahs in the
You're
chat.
welcome, Christian.
Here we go with some yeahs.
Oh yeah,
Heather is in
roasted.
third place. I don't know what you're in third place for, but you're gaining on Raven. We got the yeah.
Anthony, Virginia said put roasted
Well,
peppers
Freddie's
on
in
your.
first place now.
Oh wow!
I don't know what you're doing,
I think it's
Freddie,
you got to
but keep
talk
on
more.
doing it.
But everybody talks in here anyway.
Welcome to the family, guys.
Heather likes sour pickles, and HC teacher said put roasted peppers on your pork chops when you cook them. Roasted peppers on your pork
Roasted peppers
chops.
instead of the
Do you remember how
vinegar
they
peppers.
put? I don't like vinegar peppers. I can't stand vinegar peppers.
Oh, Lisa UK girl, she's sick. She's got a little bit of a flu
Oh,
going
no.
on. And
I'm
she
so
can't
sorry.
face food. But all the salad talk just made her fancy.
Eat
made
a
me
tomato and
fancy
little
eat
lettuce.
A tomato and a little
So
lettuce.
at
Look at this. Danette and Anthony give people an appetite.
well, Trader Joe's, I bought these 2 beefsteak tomatoes that were perfect. They're so red. And then I had to get the the plant of basil. So I have, and then I bought these little tiny things I've never tried before. I'm trying to buy different things. These little tiny 50-calorie cauliflower things. They're like from the refrigerator, like the refrigeration. And you can use it as a vehicle of bread like. So it's cauliflower. I'm gonna put some nice, thick, not that thick, but thick sliced tomatoes with a little nice, good salt, a little cracked pepper, and then maybe a little balsamic vinaigrette, maybe for him, not for me. And then
It's
I'm
a
gonna
tiny
try
but
that.
disappointing tortilla.
I don't know, I'm gonna put it on a frying pan and gotta toast it up, and we'll
She's
see how
gonna
it
toast
goes.
it. She's gonna toast
We'll
it.
see how it goes. But I got the real basil and I got the good
Cynthia, how
tomatoes.
do?
See, hi Cynthia, you just got membered. Yay. But you know what
No,
it is?
that's a different Cynthia.
Oh no, is it?
Different
Hold
Cynthia,
on, hold
not
on.
Cynthia Sunflower.
Oh, that's Cynthia M. Oh, I'm sorry,
444.
Cynthia. Sorry I said that. I
Formula
misspoke.
44D. Sorry,
Hi Ken,
Cynthia.
how are you? Yeah, Lisa, I hope you feel better. It's terrible.
You feel better.
George
But you
says
see,
Lisa has
we
cooties.
bring people's appetites back.
Did you buy any books at the bookstore the other day, which is not far
I
from
did.
here either? Yes, he did.
I did. I bought
gonna
2
tell them what
books.
you got?
I had my gift card with me, so I.
Oh, there's
$25
Holla.
for
Hi,
that.
Holly. Yes,
Holla.
happy birthday to Virginia. Today's Virginia's
How
birthday.
do, Holla? I had my $25 gift card, so that paid for half my bill. A little under half. I paid for half my bill. So
It was like 50,
I got
right?
I got 2 books, fiction. I got Frederick Bachman's newest novel, My Friends, which looks to be really good. Frederick Bachman, I believe, is a Scandinavian writer, and I've read some of his, a few of his other novels.
Coconut.
Interestingly enough, I never read A Man Called Ove, which is one of his famous ones, but I read like at least 2 or 3 of his other novels.
Kerry, that's why we wanted to go the other day, but they said you can only go in the beginning.
Which is a new one.
You can only go when they open because they run out in minutes, so we didn't get it.
Yeah,
Good.
so
What was the other one? Hi, Kathy.
I got My Friends.
Hi, Julie. Good afternoon.
And I also
Hi, Mrs. Metalhead.
I also picked
Happy Sunday.
The best American science fiction and fantasy of 2024. An anthology series edited by Hugh Howey, who is the author of the Silo series.
Really?
Now
Strawberry.
a television program on Apple TV.
So Christian wants to know, why doesn't New York City do giardiniera? We do in jars, and in like Italian delis you can get it. But if you're talking about the chopped up one that they do like in sandwiches,
Yeah,
that's a little different.
that's not
But
really
he says
a big-
Chicago. I don't know what Chicago does.
Yeah.
I know that New Orleans puts the spread on a sandwich.
Yes,
And
it's
you
like,
could
kinda
get
like
that here in
it's
certain
basically
places.
Jardiniere
You have to
chopped
find
up,
it.
but like New York will sell Jardiniere, but only
Hi,
in its
Michael.
whole
Good
form.
afternoon.
You can get it in the jar, and you can get it in delis in a whole form.
Yes,
They don't
yes,
really-
Lori. We have a lot of...
They don't really do it like it's like a sandwich.
Lizzo is from Canada.
Additive.
Yeah, you could do it though. You can find it. You have to look
In
for
New
it.
York, you'll get a lot of people that'll like chop up like hot cherry peppers. Is that Miss Metalhead?
Yeah, Mrs.
How you
Metalhead.
doing there?
When you were talking, Michael Catazaro came in.
Michael,
Carrie
how's
is
it going?
here. Who else did I miss? Hala came in.
Yes, he's Julie
Kathy
Sepulveda.
Hallmark, Julie, Hala. You said hello to Hala.
Julie Sepulveda
No, you don't,
from
George. Don't
Las
even joke
Vegas.
like that. New York is a mustard town, but you would know that, wouldn't you, Hala? Yeah.
New York is a mustard town.
I love mustard so
New York
much.
is a
We have like
mustard
4 or
town.
5 different
It's
versions
also
in
an
our
olive oil and
refrigerator.
vinegar town. It's also the. I just saw the 2 books that I saw on the table in the video store you were both in the other day.
Oh, really?
You from where we were the other day at the.
You mean the owl?
at the White Owl?
The white owl?
Which ones was it? Because there were some interesting books there.
Don't you want to go back there again?
Yes.
Anthony wants to go back.
Would want to go back there.
Anthony
I was
bought
having a good
Eraserhead.
time. Yes, I got Eraserhead on Blu-ray. The Criterion Collection.
Hi, Diana. Diana and
Gonzalez.
Virginia, both teachers, both trained
Dancers.
dancers. Don't you love it? Everybody wish Virginia a happy birthday today with all
I
the
do
June
remember,
birthdays.
Julie.
Yes, the white owl, he said. Owl wants to know how your knee is feeling. You're like shifting
okay.
a lot. I think you're in a little pain, right?
It's like everything hurts.
It's like
on me.
everything hurts. He just sucks it in. What are you
Oh,
gonna
that's
do?
actually much better. Sitting back.
Oh my
That's
God!
harder for me to see
Here's
the screen.
here's a person
Actually,
that says.
I can see the screen right there.
There you go. Here's a person. You can put it closer if you want. Here's
Sing
a person
out
called.
your polka barrel.
Sing-
Who's that?
Yeah, sing out your purple.
Good afternoon, everyone in the chat. Hope
Thank
you have
you.
a blessing Sunday. Thank you, Sing Out.
I didn't just time out Heather, did I? I just touched something. Yeah, she has 8 days. No. So how many days you have left? You had 9 the other day when you said you had 9
No,
days left.
Lori retracted a message.
Oh no, okay. No, I touched something and I thought I did something to Heather.
No. The new biographical dictionary of film
Ooh.
was one book that Retro Mike got.
Oh, Michael
Sounds good.
Canizzaro's June 13th. Happy birthday
Happy
to you.
birthday,
Hi,
Mike.
Louis.
Happy
Mustard,
early
mustard
birthday,
on
Mike.
French fries is delicious. I know. You know what I don't like? When people get an omelet and like you see people getting omelets, these beautiful omelets, and then they take the ketchup and I'm like, I'm not, nothing personal, guys. This is me. I don't like it. But then they take the ketchup bottle like this and they're like this. And they cover the entire omelet with ketchup. It's like, do you
Yes,
just like
water
it
therapy
sweet?
is good for things.
You don't even
that.
like taste it first. Like taste it first. I know the pool is one of the best things, honestly.
I realized I can look at that and actually see the chat.
Good.
Even when I lean back. And the other one was Great Movies by Roger Ebert.
Oh,
Great Movies is a
do we
great book.
have
I
that?
already have that book.
Yeah, I was going to say we have it.
I actually have that book.
Siskel and Ebert fans. We have quite a few.
I think I have volume 1. I have the second volume of
You reduced it,
Ebert's,
Ambrose?
Ebert's book.
Ketchup is pure sugar, but mostly, if you're going to buy ketchup in the store, try to find one that's all natural, organic. Don't get the high fructose corn syrup, because things with high fructose corn syrup makes you addicted to it, and then you want more of it, and it's really bad for you. It's really bad for you, digesting in your body. It's easier to say that than to do it, because so many things have it. That's another reason why you should stay away from soda. Because soda, you just drink it and it's bad for you. If you could switch over to mustard, I mean, some people don't like mustard, but if you could switch over to mustard, mustard is, I don't know, I just love mustard.
You and Harlem love mustard. Where are we, Julie? We are in
Michael,
Foods
definitely.
On Long Island.
Yeah, let's show you the other side.
Let's go to the other side. With this nice view.
This is our view of the parking lot across the street. Has all the stores. Look how big this is. Like I could go show you and take you shopping, but I think we're just gonna keep it intimate today. We're gonna go shopping for vegetables. It's gonna get crazy. Anthony and I are gonna run back and forth, so I think it's better we just stay here. What do you think, Ant?
Yes,
Is it good just
I
stay
think so
here?
too. Oh, Retro Mike did a freeze frame so he could shop the table of books.
Oh, that's great.
Stream. Great idea, actually, Mike.
Yeah, Hollow. High fructose corn syrup is really bad.
I do that a lot when I'm using my phone. When I'm
They
watching
were the
somebody
best,
talk
Freddie.
about
They
something,
definitely were.
Like when someone's talking about that's actually the only reason. Like some of the
Exactly,
people,
Emin. There are the healthier ones, sugar-free ones too. I don't like them.
It's like I follow a bunch of book talkers.
Yes, mustard is
on
good
TikTok,
for your gut. You're absolutely
but
right.
it's just because I saw one TikTok of theirs and I follow them so that I can go back and see that same one to get the list of books that they were talking about.
You're absolutely right, Hala, about the ketchup. When you go to a restaurant,
Serves no other purpose.
They're gonna sell the one with the high fructose corn syrup because it's cheaper. That's the reason why, unfortunately, we'll speak about America, Monsanto, and all those years ago when we were kids, they switched over to high corn fructose corn syrup to save money, to make it cheaper. If you go in the store and you look at the bottle and you read it, the ones that are smaller, that have no sugar in it, or have pure sugar in it, real sugar, not high fructose corn syrup, is twice the price. But if you go to a restaurant, they're not going to give you the good stuff. They're going to give you, or the healthy stuff, I should say. They're going to give you the cheapest stuff, which is the one with the high fructose corn syrup. So, Holly, you're absolutely right. Hey, what did Lewis said? My birthday was May 20th.
77 on May 20th.
Happy birthday to you,
Happy birthday,
Lewis.
Happy belated birthday,
Happy
Lewis.
belated. Oh, we didn't know that.
How you doing,
Let me
Lou?
take a screenshot. So
Happy belated birthday to you.
Thank you
and
for sharing.
Retro Mike says him and I are so much alike.
Shut up, Georgie.
Coconut Telegraph thinks we should go and
Orient.
eat at Orient Odyssey. Just saying. He's saying.
So guess what, Coconut? We called. Tell them what you did. You did it. We called them on the way here to see what was open.
Because it's Sunday. And
You're
obviously
welcome,
they're
Louis.
having brunch there at the Millridge Inn.
Oh,
They're having
really?
brunch there
Never
at the
thought of
big
making
restaurant.
ketchup.
So the girl got on the phone, and I said to her, "So like, what's?"
Oh, really, Carrie? I didn't know that.
I said, "So are the shops open?" So she goes like
Definitely,
this. Well,
Fred.
yes, the shops are open. Then she goes, "Oh, wait a minute, let me see." And she goes, "The bakery is open until 6 o'clock."
And then the candy.
And then she said, "And the general store." Oh wait, no, not the general store.
There's like
the
20
candy shop
stores,
is
nothing's
till
open.
5. And Danette goes. What about the general store?
I'll have to check
and
that
the
out, Michael.
Oh no, all the other shops are closed.
We're at Whole Foods, Lizzo.
She
yeah,
says the
all the
children's
other.
cafe
It's
may be
Sunday.
open, but that's
But
just
that's
for children.
How do you know I don't have a kid with me?
I don't
I'm
know,
just
you got a
asking if
kid.
you're open.
What does the kid go in there
That's
by
for
himself
children.
and say, "Sorry, you're not
I'm
allowed
a kid.
in
I
here."
want to go in the kids' place.
I wanna
Hi,
go in the
Nick.
kids'
How are
place.
you? Happy 1st of June. Yeah, to you too. And spices. Look, Aunt Nick G is here.
Hey, Nick G. How you doing, Nick? Say hi to Karen for us.
George. Okay, it's only tomatoes, vinegar, and you can add what you want to make it sweet. Don't need to use sugar. I never thought of making ketchup. We don't eat ketchup like that anyway.
There actually is a ketchup
But
that you can get
sounds
that has,
interesting.
that has no sugar
Oh,
added.
thank you, Nick. How's Karen doing? Thank you so much for saying that. Appreciate it. He said, you gotta
Thank you
say,
so
you're
much,
both looking
Nick.
great. So we're at Whole Foods and Lizzo. What I'm doing is buying more fruits and vegetables. We're trying to eat as healthy as we can, except for when we go out to a conveyor belt
And we had
sushi.
a tiny bit of lunch.
we had some like mostly
little
Greek
salad.
stuff.
It's a little
And
sour, a little Greek.
I'm gonna do a whole like vegetable cured. What's it called?
crudité.
Crudité. I don't know why I get like a mental block.
She basically.
I'm gonna cut up all the vegetables, put them on a tray, and snack on it.
The snack, it fills you up in between
It fills you
meals.
up. It tastes good. I want to introduce more
It's good in
vegetables.
between meals.
Vegetables to replace the
Obviously,
carbs,
you can
replace
celery
the
sticks for
fat. This is what we're doing. We're doing low carb, higher protein, but lean protein. Lean protein. Fish.
What's your son's name, Diana? Let's say
Not
hello.
not a lot.
Diana's son is watching.
Oh my
right now.
God, what's
Can we
his
say hello to him?
name?
What's his name? We're
Oh,
gonna say hello.
Diana's
anyway.
son.
Diana's
when you
son.
come on
Hey,
in,
how you doing?
I want you to know that your mother is magnanimous. She is amazing.
magnanimous? She's
I'm
very
saying
generous?
it wrong. She's very generous. Keep giving her
She's
us
very
her
generous.
time.
She's very
But
nice.
she's so nice. She's so creative. We love her so much. The chat here loves Diana.
We love
we
her
wish
kitty.
her the
We love
best.
the way she decorates
We
that
love the way
tree
she
for every
decorates.
freaking holiday.
She comes into our chat and she's always participating. And we just think she's the bee's knees. We love her.
Holy smokes, it don't Karen.
Hi, Thomas
just
Johnson.
ran across country today. We
What?
We just had a curry for dinner.
Oh my God, Karen is amazing.
After
Karen
running
is
across
so
country,
amazing.
she needs a nice hearty.
Household job.
hearty-
Does she like it? Is she
hearty
still there?
spicy curry.
Nick, is she still there and is she loving it? I'm just curious. I've always wanted to ask
she
you
loving
that.
the job?
You
Yeah,
don't have
is
to
she
say what
loving
it is. Just say,
I don't have
is
to
she
say what
enjoying
is,
it?
But she seemed
And is she loving
excited
it?
as nobody's business.
You can also make your own
Last time.
Worcestershire choice sauce. Now I know you're joking, Georgie.
Worcestershire sauce?
Oh, I'm so happy you guys are eating better. I do the keto diet. See, everybody's
Very,
got
very-
different diets. Yes, we're trying to get healthier. Why not? We're getting older. If we don't do it now, when are we going to do it?
Nate?
Nate!
That's Diana's
Hi,
son.
Nate. Good to meet
how you
you.
doing, Nate?
Nice to
And like-
meet you.
As we said, your mom has a way with decorating a tree for every
I know.
single freaking holiday. Name a holiday, she does it.
She does it.
The easiest
I think
one,
he
of
knows
course,
better
is-
than we do.
I think
It is her
she's
son.
still there and doing great, says Nick G.
Oh, wonderful.
Nate, the
That's
easiest
so great to
holiday-
hear.
Nate, the easiest holiday for Diana to do is Arbor Day. It's a tree. It just has to be a tree. She doesn't have to put anything on it. She takes things off. That's the easy one.
Oh my God. A strawberry.
Celebrating Arbor Day.
Strawberry, I've always been like this, even when I was bigger. I've always gotten excited over new vegetables
Thomas
and
Johnson,
fruits.
hey,
It's
hey.
hard to believe because you're big.
Not
But I
Wegmans,
just
Cynthia.
love food,
We're
so I have to eat.
Whole Foods.
Yes, Whole Foods. I have to eat, right? I'm still gonna eat regardless, right? So why not spend more time eating the good stuff, the vegetables? It makes you feel good afterwards, and it makes you feel full in a different way instead of weighing you down. You know what I mean? You agree, don't you, Anthony?
I do.
Since I've been
Yeah.
having better vegetables in the house
Yeah.
and stuff, and getting the fresh stuff is just so good. You know?
Kerry says she takes a
Yes.
teaspoon of cod liver every day. It clears up my brain fog.
Oh, I don't know
fog.
that I could do that.
My brain fog.
I don't know if I could
Danette
do
could
that.
clear up some brain fog, I think.
Oh my God, we bought a watermelon, and I would really like to do a live of showing you how I cut it, and then like just compare how, like whether you guys cut it the way I do. Maybe I'll do that one morning instead of going for a walk. Maybe tomorrow morning I'll cut the watermelon, I'll do the live. Would you guys like to see that, or is that stupid? Like maybe 20 minutes of cutting a watermelon. What do
20
you
minutes
think?
of watermelon
I don't know.
cutting. There's a good one. Thomas Johnson just lost 70 pounds.
Oh my
he said.
goodness, that's amazing,
over
Thomas.
the past year. Very low carbs and calories.
hard, but it works. Yes.
They keep up the good
Do you
work.
count
Thank you
your
so much.
calories? Because that's what I do. I feel that if I don't count it, I don't know what I'm doing, and I have to be accountable. You know what I mean? So you have to, even if you don't write it down, I do write it down, but if you don't write it down, you kind of like know what's left. I have this much left. I have that much left. You know what I
Yes.
mean? And like this, I did count because I pretty much knows what the cheese is and the tomatoes, and I count that, and then I know what's left. You know.
Nick and Karen. Nick says we got a cat called Bobby, and her dad ended up with a dog that Karen saved.
Oh my God, that's an amazing story.
Already
Wow,
paying
Nick.
dividends.
Father's Day, I be going to my dad's grave to spend the day with him. He fell down the stairs February 23rd before he died. He said, "I love you, son, and take care of mom." Oh my goodness.
Oh, Michael, we feel
Oh,
for
Michael,
you.
I'm so sorry. You know what? I have
So
something in
sorry.
common with you, Michael. That was also the day my father died, not 2021, years before, but same date, February 23rd. It's bittersweet for me.
Yeah, that's right.
My birthday's on February 25th. Anthony's is
That's
January
right,
21st. 2 days before my birthday,
He
my
passed 2
my
days
father
before
passed
Danette's
away
birthday.
in the hospital, and it was very sad.
Different year, same date,
Yeah,
Mike.
yeah. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Oh, if you make the watermelon
What's a CSA?
in a fancy
Holla, what
basket
is
or
that?
something, only if you make it in a fancy basket, says Holla.
What did Cynthia say? So Danette, what are you making in terms of vegetables? Oh, so I just make more vegetables. Have it right there
Just
in the
more like
refrigerator
different
and
things.
grab it. Don't make an excuse
She
not to
means
have
the raw
it.
vegetables.
Well,
yeah,
mostly
like-
raw vegetables. And we're not big snackers per se, but now we're doing more of it. Believe it or not, we're doing the opposite. Whereas we would have maybe a big meal and then you don't snack in between because you're having a big meal. That was the past. Now we're eating small meals. And I'm talking about daily. I'm not talking about every single day, like when we go out or whatever. But I'm like at home, it's small little meals, and in between I have carrot sticks, celery sticks, cucumbers already. And I go in there and I see like the cucumbers are gone. I'm like, yeah, it's working. Anthony's eating the cucumbers. And if he can eat a cucumber over something else that's so much more fresh and healthy, then that's what is going to make us healthier. And so just have it ready, prepare. In my opinion, and for me and Anthony, prepare, be accountable. And preparing isn't just having the food in the refrigerator. Preparing is going to the store, go shopping, pick up the food, plan what you're going to eat, do it ahead of time. Does it always work? No. Sometimes you get up that day and you're like, I don't want a salad. I don't want this. I don't want that. Doesn't matter, because then whatever you do, you just shift it. You just, you have to do everything in moderation. You have to, try to plan as much as you can. And then once that's over, whatever happened that day, good or bad, the next day is another day, right? We start all over again. The next day we start all over again. Get those things that are healthy for you in the refrigerator. Get those things that you do like to eat. That's another thing. I can't stress this
super
enough.
welcome, Diane.
I cannot stress this enough. Do not eat anything you don't like. That is the number one thing, even more than not counting or not being prepared. Do not eat what you don't like. You know what I can't stand? When you go to like a book or something and it tells you like everything you can eat to lose weight, and then you look at that list and there's things that you would never eat. Don't eat things you don't like, because it'll backfire on you. You're not enjoying it, you shouldn't eat it. Only eat what you like. I can't stress that enough. Am I right?
Yes. You cannot stress that enough.
Anyone on meds should be aware of taking fiber supplements close to medication time, as it will wrap around the medicine and inhibit
There's
absorption.
a lot of things
I have
like
heard
that
of
to
that
always
before.
keep in mind.
Hi Vance, happy Sunday.
Thanks, Kershaw. How you
How are
doing?
you?
Thanks, Kershaw.
Plus, you need to
in the
enjoy a
chat.
treat every so often. Everything in moderation. Absolutely,
Yeah,
Nick.
exactly.
And my treat is strawberries. I love strawberries. I get the fat-free whipped cream. We don't eat it often. We had it that once, but that to me is a treat. Like a little bit of fat-free whipped cream, or sometimes a little dark chocolate, and I count it. I make sure I know what the calories are. Anthony and I have always had scales in the house too, like food scales. Anthony has a new one. We just put it up together last night, right?
Yeah.
This brand new scale. I could show it to you because God knows we love gadgets. I love
the new
strawberries.
scale is
I
cool.
could just
It's
pop them in my
nice.
mouth. It's so good.
It even does fluid ounces and milliliters for both thin liquids and milk.
Yes.
I told it it's pretty simple.
You know, and
Simple to
then
use.
you're
It
right.
even has a bowl. that
You're
comes
right, Heather. I agree. Life is short and there are many yummy choices. I think that's a good way of putting it. Because yeah, there are times when I'm gonna have like, I don't know, an Italian sandwich that's loaded with calories, or like I said, I'm gonna go to Kuro Sushi and have no idea what the calories are. But then I can't do that every single day. For the most part, the majority of time, if you wanna be smart and live longer, and even if it took me this long to figure this out, so what? I wanna live longer, be healthier, and move more, climb up those stairs like it's nothing. I'm telling you, that's something I noticed immediately.
That Trader Joe chocolate is good, by the way.
Those stairs and nothing bothers me. Not
Terry,
that it bothered me
agree.
before, but it was more weight to carry, you know? Going down the stairs is easy, but going up the stairs, I feel like a kid again, you know? I just run up those stairs like it's nothing. When people say, oh, that's not really true, you don't feel better. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I'll tell you right now, you do. You feel better. You feel so much better.
Diana, you know, said that her boy lit up and said what nice people we are. We truly appreciate that.
Thank you so much. Yes, and fresh veggies and fruit can never go wrong. You'd make own salad dressing, total game changer for me. Exactly, Thomas. You control what you eat. English peas raw. Is that the one I was talking about? Yeah, with the pods. That's what I was talking about before. I forgot what it was called. I like Greek yogurt, and I only eat plain because I like to put my own fruit in there. I have plain yogurt, nothing in it, no fruit, no nothing. I put my own. Thank you, Owen. What was I gonna say?
That's
right.
right.
So Hollister Community Supported Agriculture is like a weekly farm share. Oh,
we got 116 in the chat. Everybody in the chat, please remember to give the video a thumbs up.
That's right.
We're right around. We're getting close to 100, says George. So we can get over that. We got 109 people in the chat right now, and you guys.
We were talking about
remember,
cucumbers before,
Cynthia.
Cynthia.
Please do subscribe.
Earlier.
And join the little family.
Heather says, yes, don't eat something that you don't like. That's what I meant. Yeah, absolutely. I tried that years ago, and I'm like, what am I doing? And then after you eat it, you're like, oh, gross.
You have to eat
and
this.
then you go and eat what you want.
Never works.
Or you feel like you screwed up, and then you eat something bad, and it's just so bad for you.
And don't forget the cottage cheese.
Why would you eat something you don't
strawberry.
like?
Danette loves the
yes,
cottage
I
cheese.
eat for breakfast cottage
she likes
cheese
it more than I do,
and yogurt.
I have nothing against it. Danette's Pizza Rustica recipe.
Sometimes I just have one forkful of cottage cheese. Listen to this.
Speaking of health food.
S. Fields. Was it S. Fields? Who was the one that said about the cottage cheese? Who did you...
S. Fields.
Yeah, strawberry. Sometimes I'll just have one spoonful of cottage cheese as a snack. I'll go in the refrigerator, I'll have a cucumber, and that is all I need for like 2 hours. It's high protein. Like the beans of protein, you know?
George put the link for your health food recipe. Danette's Pizza Rustica recipe.
Oh my God. And that's the reason why I don't make it anymore. Oh my God, it's so bad. It's
very
so
healthy.
Bad. Very unhealthy.
Very healthy. Lots
and that's
of
why I
cheese,
don't make it.
Lots
that's
of
why
yolks,
I don't make it. That's why I
lots
don't
of
make
meat.
That's why I don't make my mother's meat
crust.
bread. I don't make that either. We haven't been to Bread
Also,
Plus
we don't
because
have
we're
a
being
pot
good.
big enough.
No, we could get a pot. I can make a smaller batch. You don't like cottage cheese? See, here's the thing. I didn't like yogurt or cottage cheese, and then I just went through brands, right? Some people could eat any brand. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll get whatever. Not me. It has to be Friendship, the blue one. It's the California cottage cheese, the blue one.
California style.
The California style. It's 4%
fat.
And I know that's not the lowest, but I can't eat anything else. That's it. I cannot eat the low carb. I can't have the ones with the fruit in it. I don't like any other brand. I tried the Hood brand. I almost vomited. The Breakstone brand sucks. I just have to have Friendship and that's it. If it's not Friendship, I won't eat it. Like the cottage cheese here in this store, I can never order the cottage cheese in here. It's grotesque. Anyway, that's the only cottage cheese. And then the yogurt, it has to be Greek yogurt plain. It could be full fat or non-fat. Right now, particularly, I've been getting non-fat to keep the calories down. But it has to be plain with nothing in it. And then I put my own strawberries and blueberries in it. Or I could put a peach in it. Or I could cut up an apple and put that in it. Any fruit in it. Mango. Oh my God, mango goes delicious with cottage cheese. A fresh, sweet mango with cottage cheese is to die for. To die for.
George likes cottage cheese.
I would rather have that
pineapple.
than bacon. I would rather have that than bacon or
pineapple
sausage.
Go together.
It's so good. Cottage
Friends,
cheese.
don't try this crosstalk at home.
That's right. And you're right, Lizzo. We love to go out to eat. I love to get my soup out too. Dining out can add up. It gets expensive and you don't know what's in it. But we're bad. We like to go out. We do. We're out right now.
To be the French
and when we went,
pineapple.
by the way, when we went to Trader Joe's, we got these small soups. We got 3 small
These
soups.
look great.
Thank you, Vance. Listen, so we got 3 soups at Trader Joe's where we can count it. They're small. We can have a little bit of soup for lunch, right? What did we get? We got a chicken soup.
One is a chicken
We
soup.
got
the other one is
lentil,
like a tomato,
ancient grains lentil.
tomato soup.
And one's a tomato that we don't usually eat, so we wanted to try it. It's a small
Yeah,
potato.
and one's a lentil soup with ancient grains.
Thank you so much, Vance, for saying it.
A sliced cucumber sandwich is cheap.
Virginia
and
has to have the
cheerful.
small curd. I don't like when it's too wet. The best part of cottage cheese is when you first open it and it's dry on top. I don't know what it is. It's so good, that first bite.
Strawberry says some of them can be very acidic and too lumpy.
What is?
Cottage cheese.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Ugh.
some of them are lumpy.
Thinly sliced cucumber sandwich is cheap and cheerful. You can also make a tomato sandwich if you get like a nice, right now in the summer and the next couple of weeks when the summer fruits and vegetables come out, oh my God, it's limitless. You could do so many things. No longer can you just get an apple, a pear, or a banana.
Getting closer.
Now you can get
Hey,
all
Sabby.
the summer fruit, all the, hi Sabby.
We at
are
96. She's number 96 like.
You could do so many other things. I love cottage cheese and yogurt with granola and nuts for breakfast. I could do almonds, slivered almonds. I stay away from the granola because if you look up any kind of granola, it's calories.
Yeah, it's a lot of calories.
Unless I put like
There's
this
one
much.
downstairs that isn't that many calories.
It's still too much for me.
It's the
Remember,
only one that isn't.
I'm doing 12 to 1500 a day to lose weight.
It has the smallest amount of sugar.
So,
That's why it's so low
yeah,
calories.
but it's also, do I want like 50 calories of this much granola? Maybe I do if it's delicious. Or do I want 50 calories of maybe say, let's see, an egg white is 20 calories. So if I made 3 egg whites in spray, that's 60 calories. 3 egg whites in spray is 60 calories. Or I have like this much granola, 60 calories. It's all what you want and what you like, right? For me, I'd rather have the egg whites. It's more filling, it's a good protein. Or maybe that day I would love granola. Then my other problem is this, and this is really, really, really honest right now. I'm gonna be really honest right now. This is me, I'm not talking about you. This doesn't happen with granola, but it happens with other things. I'm not a big granola person. But if I get that granola, am I really gonna just have this? Once you open the package, it's like, that's it. I have very bad habits. If I get M&Ms, which that's why I don't buy them, if I get M&Ms or something I really like and it comes in a package, there are times when I'm so strong and I'll just leave it alone. And then there's other times it's like, I know it's there, so I'm gonna go and eat it. And then I'm gonna go off the diet. I'm gonna sabotage myself because I'm too weak if it's something I really, really like. So in that case, I would either get individual packages or just buy a little, like right now, buy a little and that's it. Don't get a whole big package. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like I have the slivered almonds, they're very high. Nuts are not low in calories. However, they're very healthy for you and I can control my consumption of almonds. So that's why I get almonds, because I know I could do it. Now, if we had like, what are those other nuts I like, Aunt? Cashews, which are high in calories. If I had cashews in the house, forget about it. No cashews
Danette
for
likes
me.
cashews quite a bit.
So almonds, walnuts,
Marty.
very good for you. I'm not going to eat a lot of it, so that I can handle. It could be something else for Anthony that he has to have it, and you know, whatever. Everybody's
Hey
different.
Marty, hey Marty.
I'm
hey,
Marty, how are you?
How you doing, Marty? You gotta read what Nick said.
Where's
Nick has
Nick?
a
Okay,
gadget.
you read it
You
to
like
me.
a gadget.
I love gadgets.
It's in the back. Now you have to scroll back.
Oh my God, wait a minute. I've been making my own freshly squeezed orange juice with mango. If I bought a store, it would cost me over $20.
Yes,
that
it
sounds
would.
delicious. All right, where? How far back? Nick, you said? Who said
Yeah,
it?
Nick. G. Oh, there it is. If you
Okay, you
like
read it.
kitchen gadgets, we have a
This Dutch
soup maker.
Masai.
Where in 20 minutes you have soup and you can choose smooth to chunky. You just put the veg and stock in.
I have it
and
already.
create soup.
I have it. I have it. It's a handheld thing. I get
No,
broccoli.
it's a machine. He says it's
Oh.
a gadget that makes soup. You choose
Okay,
smooth or
listen. You just reminded me. I'm
It's
gonna
a
make
soup maker.
I'm gonna make broccoli soup. I'm gonna buy broccoli for the charcuterie or whatever the hell it's
Dutch.
called. Hi Dutch, how are you? Hi Dutch. What's her name? What's her name? Bella. Hi, Bella. I get confused. I'm
Dutch
sorry.
and Mrs. Dutch.
And Mrs. Dutch. Dutch Moss in the house. We're at Whole Foods. Look, I'll show you guys again. For anyone who hasn't
And then
seen.
gets confused by
I do. I get confused. Look, we're in Westbury, New York. Look how big it is. We're upstairs in the eating area, and downstairs is where the fruits and vegetables are. Anyway, that sounds good, Nick. But you know what? I have the handheld. What is it called, Anthony?
An immersion blender.
I have the immersion Farberware blender. That's what I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make broccoli soup.
But
Here's
I
what
like
you
a
do.
machine where I just
cook
dump
the
it in
broccoli.
and say soup.
Okay.
That
But we
sounds
don't have
like very easy.
countertop. We don't have countertop.
We don't have
Anyway,
carrot
listen,
top?
countertops.
Oh, countertops. I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
This is what I do. It's such a diet soup, guys. Listen to me. You could do it with
We don't
pumpkin.
have countertop.
You could do it with any kind of butternut squash. You could do it with cauliflower, broccoli. You can mix cauliflower and broccoli. If you want to keep it on a low, almost no calories, you get broccoli.
This is not a paid ad for.
No.
Not a paid ad for cottage
Farberware.
cheese,
Or
Farberware,
anything. That's just
or
us.
soup makers.
Food processor, right. So listen. You get a good broccoli, the green broccoli.
All
Fresh
the
is better.
Farberware is out
But
there.
you could do frozen. I've done it before. Frozen's good too. It has a little water in the ice. It doesn't matter.
Farberware.
You put it.
We're
Can you
looking at
shut
you.
up now?
We're looking at you, Farberware.
Stop
If
it.
you'd
We
like
don't
to
care about it.
sponsor us.
Nobody cares. Listen. So then you get the broccoli, right? You get said broccoli. Spray the bottom of your pan. If you really want to go no calories, spray a little. Put the broccoli in. Let it toast a little bit. Let it cook a little bit, right? On low flame. You don't even have to do that. You can skip that process and just put broth. You can put vegetable broth, chicken broth. Look at the calories on the container. It's so low.
JT's in the house. Joseph
Don't
Taylor.
use meat.
How you doing,
Hi,
Joe?
Joseph. Don't use meat broth. Use chicken or
Don't
vegetable.
use beef broth.
I use vegetable. Because I
No
want it as
shills
low
for
as
big
it
cottage
goes.
cheese
Low as it
here,
goes.
right, man?
Oh my God, he keeps talking when I'm talking. He says I interrupt. You guys witness
But your
this.
thing that you're saying is
Shut
never
up.
going to end.
It never
Why are
ends because you
shorting
keep
to the point?
interrupting. You keep interrupting. Let me say it. So you put it in, you boil it in the broth. Put as much broth as you want. Let it boil, right? Once it's tender, you put the knife in. It's like 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, as much as you can cook broccoli. That's how fast. You get that immersion blender, you go and then it becomes a cream soup. But it's its own cream. It's broccoli cream. Hi, Marie. Hi,
For
Marie.
goodness gracious, everything will be
It is so good. It is so good. It's
Everything will
broccoli.
be okay, Coconut. Don't worry about that.
Now you could put cream in it or milk, but I've never done that. I've never done that. I've only used broth and salt, pepper, and broccoli. I've done it with cauliflower. It's okay, but you know cauliflower.
We know it'll be okay.
If you like broccoli, am I interrupting something?
No,
Low
Coconut
sodium
has, has to get
oh,
something
no.
removed.
Oh
Over
no!
here.
Prayers
a little
to
tiny,
you. Hope
a
everything's
little,
all right,
a little bit
Coconut.
of skin cancer.
Oh my goodness!
He said no big deal.
Jesus.
They got it right. It's a few cells.
Prayers to
They
you.
gotta
I'm
get
praying
rid of
for you
that.
tonight.
You're gonna be
Thank
good.
goodness you found it, and
You're
it's
gonna
all
be
gonna
good.
be good. All gonna be good.
We are not shills. We are not shilling for big cottage
Cynthia,
cheese.
Danette, please finish the recipe. Yeah, you could do it with squash. You could do it with butternut
any other
squash.
more-
You could do it with. You could put carrots in it. You know what I
I'm
do
gonna be
sometimes?
full disclosure. I do not like the broccoli one.
Which one do you like?
The
Is that why I
broccoli one.
stopped making it?
Yes.
Which
because
one do you
I
like?
did
The
not like
cauliflower?
it.
Oh no, I mixed it. You like the cauliflower and broccoli together.
I liked it a little bit better when
No,
it was
what I
together.
did is I started
the broccoli,
putting
I thought
onions.
it was just too watery.
I'll make it for myself then. Anyway, you could put like onions in it. You can also put, just for color, like dice up a little carrots. I'm gonna make that. Those carrots in the refrigerator, I'm gonna cut that up. Put the carrots in first, make sure that gets soft. You can use a little oil if you want to, or spray, and then put in the broccoli, do the immersion, and that's it. You can make it less immersion. See, I tried to make it liquidy so it's easy to eat, but you can make it thicker. You
I
know?
just thought we made it one time,
And that's why I
and
stopped
then
making
you
it. You got
hated
sick.
it.
I don't know. Maybe it was
I think
bad
we both
broccoli.
hated it. Maybe it was just bad
You don't
broccoli.
understand. You and I would do overkill. We would make it every week,
Yeah,
and
you
then
know
got
what
sick
it
of
was?
it.
Broccoli and cheddar with bacon bits.
Oh
It's,
man, you're killing me. You're killing me. Who said that?
Only thing is,
Yeah, I
viewing
wouldn't
takes
use.
forever.
I wouldn't
plus
use
I'm diabetic.
cream.
Says
Just
coconut.
broth. Broth
Yeah, I
is
know
good.
that's the bad part. When you're diabetic,
That's it,
things
Cynthia.
take
Broth and
longer to
broccoli.
heal. Look,
Broth
now
and
coconut's
broccoli.
at number one. You're
Oh,
neck
wow.
and neck. Coconut's number one. I think Freddie's in second place.
Yeah, zucchini.
And Sonia was in third place. Oh no, MN is in second place. I don't know what you guys are racing towards.
You can add a little cornstarch unless you don't
something.
want that. I do cream, but if you're dieting, yeah, a little cream. If you count, like if you put this much cream in an entire pot, it's not going to do much.
It's not that.
But
big
if you
a
don't
thing.
have cream in the house, or even a regular whole milk, just to give it a little
Thank you,
smoothness.
Marisol.
In it. Well, you know what else you could do? You could do a sour cream, a light sour cream for color and for like creaminess. You know, the world is your oyster. You can make it any way. Try it out.
It's
see
your
what you
world.
like. I like to put a little carrot in it. Sometimes celery. Just not celery because it's green. You want to put another color in it. You know. Like you could put roasted peppers, a can of roasted peppers, dice it up,
Hey,
and
that
you have
could be
that
true,
in there.
HC.
A little bit of red, you know what I mean? A little tomato.
That could be true.
You could put a little tomato in it for color too.
See what HC said?
What
I
did
think
she
it's
say?
the
Hi,
number of
Marisol.
letters they're counting. That could be
What do you
true.
mean? Letters in
Like
a,
the
in a
letters
word.
in the chat message.
So now there's more reading.
So your bigger
Dutch,
chat
do you see
message
this? Do you see this, Dutch?
might
Do you
be
see
more-
this, Lizzo?
Maybe Dutch knows.
I mean, seriously.
What the heck are the crowns about?
It's
Dutch?
we know what the crown's about. You looked it up. What do you mean?
No, I didn't look it up. I never did.
Somebody
I didn't go
told us.
back.
K-Jack
Someone told it,
told
but
us.
I don't think it's just how many times you write messages. The world is yours. That's right.
The world is yours, exactly.
As Scarface said.
That's right.
What's with
The
the
crowns
crowns?
show who's having the most fiber in their diet, strawberry.
That makes sense. And it's
Oh,
shifting
Virginia
because
said
some people
coconut
I have
just
no
came in and
idea
did a-
what the crowns are about. Yeah, I don't know what the hell those things
Oh,
are.
I love it. I love it.
Like there's many
See,
theories,
this is what
but
keeping
no
it real
good
means
answers.
right here.
There's many theories. They're neck and neck.
They're
People are
neck
neck
and
and
neck.
neck to win something. People are neck and neck to win to finish in first place, but I don't know where they're going.
Let's see. Somebody do a really long message.
Sharon Di
You could
Pasquale
say
now.
gibberish.
How you doing,
I don't
Sharon?
care. And let's see if you
Let's
are
see
number
if you
one.
go to first place. Just put a bunch of Z's
Oh my
in
God!
the
Look at
chat.
Joseph. Whole Foods does a good almond horn. Yeah, we told
I
you
know.
about it, and
We
thank
told
God you
about it.
found one by you. Now you could get it.
He waits
Just
for
to
his
give us a
friends to
weird
do a
sense
road
of
trip.
accomplishment. Z's. So now they are rewards for spamming the chat. Holla! You guys
Now
talk
they
a lot.
reward you for spamming
You guys
the chat,
don't
guys.
hold back. Do you know how many chat messages we get? Tell them how many chat messages. Go to any
Hundreds,
video.
thousands of them.
Go to the one from New Year's. Look it up. I want to see how many chat
I
messages.
just look it up.
I'm gonna go to New Year's Eve. Was it New Year's Eve? New Year's Eve when I was in
Let me see.
Times Square. Let's see how many messages there were. I want to
Let's
see. We're gonna
It's
see
like
how
a
many
nut-
chat
it's
messages
a nutty
there
amount
were.
of messages.
There it is. There's Sonya dropping the submarine because God knows Anthony doesn't know how the song goes.
I don't know how the song goes, guys.
What's
I
that song we
seriously
heard
don't know
the
how
other
the
day
song
that I
goes.
really like?
What? Someone that I used to know?
No, not that one. The other one. That's one of them. But what's the other one? We heard it on the radio. That
not
old
sure.
song. Come on. You know. Give it to me. Give it out. What is it called?
5,100 messages.
5,100
Chat
messages.
messages
Do you
on the
and
New
you
Year's
and
Eve
I'm by
live stream.
myself. Do you expect me to read all those messages? Are you crazy? Hi, Norman.
Are you crazy? The one from
Exactly.
yesterday
We like
was,
to chat. Exactly.
The one
Nick.
from yesterday was only 55 minutes long.
Oh, last night? That wasn't
Yes.
a lot of people. I had barely anybody.
2,500
Oh my
messages.
God, are you kidding me? Wait a minute. How was New Year's Eve 5,000 and last night for 55 minutes was 2,000? Are you right?
That's what it says.
Oh my God.
Hey.
2,000. That is a lot.
I think Holla-
All right, Holla, did you get
Oh.
number one?
Let's see if Holla comes in with number one. Holla, say something else.
Say something else.
Say
Maybe
something shorter.
maybe you got to have words that adds up more.
I bet it's not counting crap.
I think it's if you type more. Because you know what happened?
Big Chic,
Raven,
and you came to
Miss
me
D,
in a submarine.
Tony, and all
Keep
that.
me under the water where we belong.
And it's me you need to show.
How deep is your love? Is your love? Is your
Mustard.
love? How really deep is it?
Oh wow, Joe, that's amazing. Kung Fu Kitchen opened at Joe's house. Oh my God.
Oh,
What was that
no.
other song? Come on, we heard it on the radio. We don't know the words.
Someone that I used to
No,
know?
not that one, but that's a good one though. But what's the other one?
I don't know.
Come
Danette.
on, Anthony.
I
Don't you
actually
remember
don't know.
anything? Really? Retro Mike said yesterday was my favorite Danette walk video. Really? What was
Yeah,
the
see,
first one?
He got nothing.
What was the
he put a
first
million
one?
A's in the chat,
And he got
Harlem
nothing.
got nothing. He's not number one. He didn't go move to
That's
number
'cause
one.
he's
I
eating
can't
too
wait
much
to see
mustard.
who moves into number one, into first place.
Oh, come on. Now nobody's got anything. There's none. Look, you notice it disappeared? They're watching us. YouTube is watching us. They're gone. Look, do you see they're all gone?
Oh, it's right
No,
there.
Coconut was the last one. Coconut was the last one.
Yeah, nut.
Coconut's talking more.
Cottage cheese,
Cottage
cottage
cheese,
cheese,
cottage
cottage cheese,
cheese.
cottage cheese, cottage
Yeah, the
cheese.
Knicks got nicked.
The
I was
Knicks
thinking
got
about what
nicked.
you said yesterday, Kiana. They needed a plum miracle. And then Anthony said, Danette, I think the Knicks are too far gone. I was like, okay.
No, they're too far back.
There's always next year, as you men
I
always say.
Well, it's true.
Yeah,
The best part of the season is the off season.
Oh, stop it.
If you don't
You're
win
looking
the
to move to New
championship-
Haven, Cynthia? New Haven is gorgeous. It's really nice there.
New Haven's very
I would
nice.
definitely suggest it. And then you'll have Joseph
You'll
as
have
your
Joe
guy.
there as
He'll
your
show you
guy.
all the pizza
Let
places.
him be your guy.
He'll show you everything. He knows everything about New Haven. It is really nice
Joseph
there. The
Taylor
whole
is
joking
like the
aside.
guardian of
If
forever,
you're thinking of
only in
moving
New
there,
Haven.
I would definitely suggest and make that a yes if you can do it. Kiana's sad day for Spike Lee and his Knicks. Exactly, Sonya. Exactly.
Yes.
Ambrose says I'm number 18. You can look it up. I love when you did the snowy walk and made the snowman and said, "Here's your mouth," and threw it on his face. I was so cold,
Here, here's
Virginia.
your mouth.
I was
She was
frozen.
freezing to death.
I literally thought I should end it. I was on for 5 minutes, and I really thought, that's it. I have to end it because I'm
Sonya fell out of
getting
contention.
frozen. Sonya fell out of contention.
Fell out of contention. She used to be number 3. Now she fell out of contention again.
Yeah, well, that song, you're just right about that song. Every now and
You're
then.
you're very welcome. I'm sure everybody feels the same way about you. We all feel that way about you, Diana. Diana says, "Thank you for all your kind words. My son was happy to hear that
that's
he knows his
wonderful.
mama loves
That's
people."
right. And Diana's amazing.
Diana's wonderful.
Yes, you're right, Virginia. JT is the
Danette,
master
last night,
historian
one
of
of
New
your videos came up
Haven.
from 5 years ago about the
Oh my
stairs in your
God,
building.
how
Mom says, Mom.
embarrassing. That was my first video.
That's the first thing
That
she
was
ever
my,
recorded.
it was so dumb, and I couldn't remember the name of my
She
sneaker.
recorded that on a camera. She couldn't
On a
remember the name of her
camera.
sneakers. She said, "Of course I have my,
What is this called?
what are these called? New
No,
Balance."
I know I said New Balance because I saw the end, but I
She
honestly
meant to say sneakers.
meant to say
And
sneakers
listen,
and couldn't
it
remember
doesn't
the word
seem
sneaker.
like a big
I am
compliment
all
to
on the
say
run.
that the word I couldn't remember
That's
how
right,
to
George.
say was
Sneaker.
sneakers.
There is a leaderboard, Marty. We're all
Tel-
trying to figure this
Coconut
out. We don't
Telegraph
know.
Is now in,
And then
now
is
in
number
first
2.
Place.
Well, he's been in first place, isn't he?
Look, here's the people.
Hi, Cass
Look,
Cat.
here's the leaderboard.
We've been dethroned, said Kiana. Wait, you see the leaderboard?
Yes, there's
Oh,
the
Freddie's
leaderboard.
number 3. Who's number 2? Fawn's number 4. Sonya's
Can't
number
go-
5.
I can't go.
Who's number 1? Bring that. There it is. Wait. 1 is Coconut, and then is
N
2.
is in second place.
Oh my God.
Freddie's
We
in
could have
third
like
place.
a contest
Fawn's
here.
in 4th place. What the hell are you
All right,
guys
there's
doing?
Virginia. Hold on. You were preparing for not having elevator. Yes, we went like 6 weeks without elevator. It was so bad, Marty. It was so bad. Anthony had to go slow. It was bad. Anyway, Googled. The crown is shown next to the name of the best guild member. This is the player who got the most points in the last competition. There can only be one best player in each guild. I don't know if that has to do with
What
us.
the hell does that even mean?
It is a great place to live and have lived in a co-op building 16 stories. Yeah, it is great, New Haven. I would definitely move there. I would move there. If I would move there, I think you would love it too. It's the frequency of the chat and money given. I don't know.
I'm kind of like confused. Frequency of the chat and money given. But
Is that
none of you
true?
guys are giving super chats. I don't get it.
No, I don't think it has to do with the money. And
It
that doesn't
can't be
mean to
the
give
money.
money now. Oh, so Joseph's been living in New Haven for 31 years.
I didn't even know I was into running.
Look at Fawn.
Says
What the hell
Coconut.
did I do, Fawn? What the hell did I
Well,
do?
you're in 4th place, so you have you still have a chance. Fawn.
Yeah, I don't think
Fonzie,
so
you
either,
still got a
Virginia.
chance.
There's no guild and there's no competition, so it must be
Carol
for something
number
else.
4 in the house. Carol number 4.
Paula
from
said he's
Finland.
29. How did you look
Hey,
that
Amwal,
up?
how you doing?
Wait
Did
a minute.
We say hi to Amwal?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, wait a minute. Can they look it up too? They can look up the thing? How do they
I
look
think
it
so.
up?
I don't know. I think they can tap the crown and it pops up to see who
Paula,
the leaderboard
there's
is.
no competition. It's just that there's a leaderboard. It says OXP at the
I don't
top.
know what it means.
Oh, it explains it above. Anthony, can't you read? It explains it above.
It explains it above?
Yeah,
Where is
read it. Let's read it to the
All
people.
right, where does it explain it?
Above. Above. You gotta go. Oh, where the leaderboard is? Is that where it explains it?
All right.
Joseph,
let's see.
we are in Whole Foods in Westbury, Long Island.
Okay. All right.
Okay, here it is. Anthony's
The
going to
place
read it
for
to
fan-
everyone.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Go. Go.
The
Get it.
community leaderboard and XP, a place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges in the live chat. It resets every stream, so you can always try again.
Oh.
How do you get on the leaderboard? You need to collect experience points or XP. Here's how you get them. Send live chat messages, send super chats and super stickers. That's it.
So
Just
he was
keep
right.
Sending messages.
Yeah, but
and
okay, so
super
let's
chats.
say nobody. Let's just say nobody sends super stickers or super chats, right? So then is it just based on how many times you talk?
I guess so.
Because like Mike sent us a super sticker. Shouldn't he be number 1?
No,
Or
not
is it a
necessarily.
combination?
It's a combination.
Okay.
I like a combination of people.
I'm racing to be the next Coily. Coily, the spring sprite.
I anticipated that you would put me on the leaderboard.
Oh my God. Joel, I'm scared.
It's Coily and his army of darkness.
Look at the list. Yeah, we looked at the list. And Fawn's number 4, but she doesn't know how
Fawn's
she
in
got
4th
there.
place. There's still time. Send a bunch of men.
It's a combination of both.
Combination of both.
It's okay. Yeah, no, sure, it's okay.
And it keeps going
Coconut
back
said
and
I've been
forth.
cooking. You're still cooking?
neck and
How
neck.
long does it take you to make a sandwich?
He's making a sandwich.
Coconut, what are you doing?
This is a
are you
big
making
sandwich.
25 to 55 sandwiches?
sandwich.
You've
Do
been
you
on
work
an
at a
hour
deli?
making these. Just gotta melt the Swiss. What's going on?
Does he work at a deli?
FYI, Swiss is my least favorite cheese. Would I eat it? Yes, because I love cheese.
FYI,
but it is my least favorite.
cheese.
I
Mine
do like that
suggested
other.
I send a super chat
What is
to
that
move
Swiss
up
that
from
I
number
like?
12. Not Keanu Marie.
You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that.
It
Anthony,
suggested a way to move up.
see what they're doing? They want to make money. See what YouTube does.
But
Do
you
you
know
see what
YouTube-
they do? Do you see what I mean about YouTube?
Because you know YouTube gets a taste of that.
They get a swatch of that.
They
Anthony,
get a taste of that.
Anthony, what's
The
that?
coconuts must be burning
Coconut,
up the
are you
airwaves.
inviting us all over?
He's
want a
at number
sandwich.
1 still. He's burning up the
Anthony,
airwaves with the
Anthony.
message.
Heather,
Let's get the
oh,
W with a
Heather.
$3 super
No,
sticker,
thank you
Heather.
so much,
How you
Heather.
doing? Bring it in here.
Bring it in here. It defeats its purpose. It's a piece of charcoal. Anthony, what's that Swiss that I like that has like the, what is it called?
Defeats its own
Like
purpose.
leather, it's not leather, lace. What's that Swiss cheese?
Oh, Alpine lace?
Alpine lace Swiss cheese I like. It's not that strong.
Oh, come on.
But I would never
Nobody-
buy it. Only if I had
I
it in
just
front of
wanted
me.
to see if it works. It hasn't worked so far, Heather. We got to see how it works.
Coconut says M on the run. I had a small basal cell cut out of my head where the skin meets the hairline. It was smaller than a pea, but very aggressive cutting. Wish we had more surgery here. You know what? You're gonna be fine. You got it just in time. So there you go.
You don't have a number at all now. Maybe they have to calculate it.
What the
Heather.
people want to know? What kind of sandwich? You mean the one Coconut's making? I know he's got
Yeah,
Swiss,
There's something Swiss.
bacon, turkey.
Then it goes,
And
I
I
like
forgot.
Alpine lace. So we found the one person on earth that likes Alpine lace.
Who?
Other than people living literally in Switzerland.
Heather says she doesn't have a number now.
Yeah, they don't
They're
have a
playing
number.
games.
You take it away.
I used to love ham and Swiss. says Harlem. I like ham and American cheese with mustard.
3 more
It
weeks.
has that mustard on it.
The first 3 more weeks.
Coconut
till
is cooking
moving
for the
week
whole town.
For
Wait,
Kaz.
really?
3
Oh
more
my
weeks
God.
and she's moving. And the kids are, and the first day of summer
Where are you
holidays for the
going?
kids here in Finland tomorrow.
Where are you going? Are you staying in Finland or are you moving to another country?
No, they're just moving to another apartment.
Oh, okay. Oh, another apartment.
They're staying in Finland. They're just
Cooking.
getting a new place.
I don't care what YouTube says. Everyone knows Norman Ross is #1. The #1 diva. Oh, Norm!
I made
Look,
blueberry
guys.
muffins earlier, packed with blueberry.
Stop it!
He was
Stop
baking
it!
blueberry muffins.
What's the matter with you?
YouTube is writing
Coconut.
a dissertation and flipping switches. Me
That's right.
MN is
MN.
still hanging on to second place.
Listen, MN's doing good. Listen, Coconut, are you a chef? Are you a chef? We want to know, is this your pastime? Do you like to cook? Is it a thing that makes you calm? Is it just that you like to cook? Are you a chef? But most importantly, Coconut, we still don't know what your first name is. Can you please
Oh,
share
yeah, we
that
don't.
with us? We're dying to know. We know it's not Rufus, right, George? But we
Can't be
want to know
Rufus.
what is your first name, or at least give us a letter so we could guess. We're very,
And I'm
very,
gonna say,
us people here, we're
there's
very
no way in
intrigued. We
hell.
want to know.
And I'm gonna say,
Naboo.
Naboo. I'm gonna
Naboo.
say, there's no way in hell
What
that
is
it's.
Coconut's real name?
I'm gonna say it's not Naboo.
It's not
and
Rufus.
I'm gonna say it's not Rufus. And there's no way it's Benedict.
It's not
We
Benedict.
got one Benedict, and that's Foxy.
That's right, Hala. Alpine lace is the only lace that doesn't come untied.
It's the only one that never
I'm
comes
so
untied.
glad I'm on the wall that you're okay. Thank you, Jesus. At the top of my chapboard, it has a crown and 150 XP. What? Oh, because that's the points.
I would have gone to a culinary institute if I didn't wind up on Wall Street.
I'm going to be
Said,
cutting up. We're
Coconut.
going to make not coconut. We're going to make broccoli soup and a lot of vegetables, and Anthony's going to kill me
Broccoli.
tonight. He's going to go, this is what it is, and I'm going to go, yeah,
gonna
that's
make
it.
broccoli.
I'll make some chicken, I guess. We have it at home.
Chicken
Hi,
we got.
Marisol. How you doing? Blueberry muffins. Who does that?
making blueberry
But I bet
muffins?
they're healthier. He's doing the healthier version. The ones in the store are so bad for you. Muffins are one of those things that people get fooled by. My first name is
It's
Coco.
Shell, coconut shell.
Oh, come
First
on.
name is
Give us a
Coco.
letter.
Oh
Let
no,
us guess.
he fell into second place.
That's because you won't tell us. I'm interested in learning how to cut a watermelon properly.
Joseph Taylor's begging us
Well,
to
you
go
can
visit
tune
him
in
today.
tomorrow morning because I'm letting you guys know tomorrow morning I'm going to cut my watermelon. There are several different ways of doing it. The way that I do it, I'm sure a lot of you are going to say, damn, you're wasting a lot of watermelon. But this is the way I do it. It's quick, easy. I like to do it this way.
Gas
I don't want to
X
use
may
a
be
big
needed,
knife and
says
take the whole
Cynthia.
edge off, but
Cynthia says gas X might be needed.
yes,
He was the
thanks.
original
Well,
Swedish
you don't
chef.
just eat that. You eat a
Holy
little bit of
smoke,
that.
George is
If you
at
eat too
number
much of
one.
it, you're not going to want it no more.
George has overtaken the
George
pack.
is #1. What did George do?
What did he do?
Why did he
Are they
earn the
counting
#1?
letters?
I think, wait, this is rigged. This is rigged. We need a recount.
It's rigged.
Georgie.
Okay, it's Edward Francis Charles. Edward
Are you
Francis,
serious?
Is it Edward Francis
No
Charles?
springs.
Coconut?
No, you're not supposed to tell us. You're supposed to make us guess. You took the whole thing out of it.
You should have said
Oh,
the initials
no.
are EFG.
EFC.
EFC.
Wait, where is it again? Well, I
Edward
have to
Francis
tell
Charles.
you, Coconut, that I actually love your name. That is a very, very handsome, wonderful name. Edward Francis Charles. I love that name.
If you cut
I
the
think that's
watermelon square,
amazing.
you're wasting a
Well,
lot.
thank you for letting us know. Now we all know his name is Ed. Is it Ed, Edward, or Eddie? What does Deb call you? Since you don't call Deborah Deborah,
Right.
you call her Deb. Are you Ed or Eddie? Oh my
Yes.
God, I
Are
hope
they
you're an
short?
Eddie. I want to call you Eddie. We don't know any Eddies in here. Are you Ed or Eddie? Coconut's real name is Agent Smith.
His real name is Ambrose Chamberpot.
Can you make your watermelon look like an animal or pet? No. I do cubes.
Watermelon carving. Joseph is begging us to visit him in New
Guys,
Hampshire.
Cat, we're still trying to
New Haven, rather.
Figure it out.
Ed, and Eddie. That's right.
Coconut said okay. Okay, Deb calls me a lot of things.
I'm imagining.
Everyone's jealous because I'm special.
Like
You're definitely special,
character.
Georgie. You're definitely special. I'll have to tell you that. Ed, or Eddie. Yeah, come on, Coconut,
Yes.
give it up. What do you want us to call you
Sounds
other than
like
Coconut?
a Jane Austen character, very distinguished.
M says, what's brown and sticky? A stick. Sounds like a Jane Austen character, very distinguished. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right, I don't know what we just talked about.
Mr.
Freddie,
Coconut.
if you were going to do a synopsis of this, I would say give yourself a break and don't do it today, because we're all over the place. Don't cut the watermelon. Don't cut the watermelon. I'm going to cut a watermelon tomorrow morning for breakfast. From tomorrow morning's early stream. Eddie is fine. All right, Eddie. And we're going to say hello, Eddie, and nobody's going to know who I'm talking about.
Who the hell's that?
I have to stick with Coconut.
Misty, I'm having almond horn.
Withdrawal. What are you talking about? You probably have 4 pounds of rainbow cookies, Joe. If it isn't an almond horn, it's rainbow cookies.
He ran out of those. He finished
What do
them.
you mean you ran out?
He ran out. Don't cut the watermelon square. You're going to waste a lot.
No, this is what I'm going to do.
rule.
This is what I'm going to
Never
do.
cuts it
I'm not
square.
going to eat as much watermelon. I'm trying to keep the carbs low, but Anthony can have them because that's all he eats. He doesn't like a lot of fruit. He's very picky with the fruit. So I'm going to cut the watermelon in half.
I like all melon.
I'm going to have it like that in half, and then I'm just going to cut the half. The other half I'll put away. And then my neighbor, I always give a watermelon, always. So I'll give some of her the watermelon. And then when you're done with that, then I'll do the other half.
I started buying Santa Claus melons, Ami melons, Kaya melons.
I like it is the Eddie. Me too. I like Eddie. With this power, everyone's going to the guillotine. Is the Eddie from Eddie's Sweet Shop? Oh my God, I can't go to the sweet shops no more because what am I going to order? They don't have salad at sweet shops. I wanted to go to Hildebrandt's and I told Anthony I can't. I mean, they do have food, but it's not, it's okay.
It's not the same thing. Eddie don't have them.
No, Eddie is definitely
Eddie
sweet
don't
shop.
care.
Eddie don't care.
He just about
Eddie's
the
Sweet
ice
Shop
cream.
in Queens
You're there
is
for
so
ice cream.
amazing. They have the original seats, the original floors, original
We were there
ceilings.
once on the live stream.
Yes, we
one
did.
time.
You have to check it out. It's so cool. We'll go
Back
there.
in the day.
Oh
We'll
my
go back there again.
They have the what do you call it? They have they make all the fountain sodas from the fountain. They have the original mirrors behind the fountains, like the casings. They have, oh my God, the ice cream is homemade there. They make their own ice cream. It's amazing. Coffee, that's what I need. I haven't had any coffee today.
Yeah,
All right, how long have we been on? 2 hours and 12 minutes. How is that possible? All we do is talk.
Goes by fast.
All right, Anthony,
A glass
do you
of
want to
water
end
and
it?
Sanka.
Okay, what time is it? 2 hours? Okay, we got 3 minutes. We'll start backing down.
Heather moved into the second spot.
Should we end it
Heather,
or should
you
we
didn't.
stay
You
on a
moved
little
into the
more?
number 2 spot.
Nabul said don't. Yeah, I read that already. I'm back in the numbers game, says Heather. All right, Anthony.
I think we should
we start to roll it down?
we're gonna
We're gonna roll it down.
roll it
Okay,
down.
what did we learn? We learned that don't eat anything else with liverwurst but
the liverwurst.
the liverwurst. If you want it at optimal taste.
Optimal taste.
Virginia keeps
Or
getting
if you
bumped.
must use a cheese, I say Munster.
Munster is the best
I
with
say
liverwurst.
Munster cheese. Munster cheese.
Or you could use Havarti or no cheese. Havarti may be too strong. You have to have a
118 in the
thin,
chat.
thin.
Yes, 118 in the chat and 110 thumbs up. Let's see if we can get to 120 by the
Test
time.
Cat, we wish you the
by the
easy
time
moving.
we close it up.
Yes. What have we learned? Come on,
Everybody
guys.
remember,
Tell
give
us what
the
we
thumbs
learned.
ups here.
Do
What
you
have we learned
compost the
today?
rest of the cuts of the watermelon? No, I don't. I should. But I don't. I don't even know what to do. Can you tell me, Hala? Usually I just throw it away.
We just toss
Are
it.
we going to squeeze some fruits? Yes, we are.
We're definitely gonna squeeze fruits. Danette always squeezes
George is
fruit.
number
Did you
one.
ever
How
see
does
that?
he do it?
I don't. He's
Anthony's
amazing. He's
pet
got
peeve is
powers.
me squeezing fruit. I said, Anthony, you know how much fruit I throw away that's no good? Do you know how
Yes.
hard it is to get the perfect avocado or the perfect mango? And when you get that perfect avocado and the perfect mango and you cut it open, you're like, score, it worked.
Oh, the packing boxes is
We learn YouTube bribes.
Be
Yes,
packing
Virginia.
boxes, Kaz.
Oh, I hate it. Please, I feel so
box
bad
pack.
for you.
The love of boxes is that thing that happens to you
Moik.
when you're moving. Moik.
Don't use the peanuts. They go all over the place. Use plastic. Use the things with the bubble wrap that you could
Use
crack.
bubble wrap and
Use that. Don't
and
use
of course,
peanuts.
endless amounts of newspaper if you can find it. Don't use peanuts.
Sonia said he's cheating, Danette. Georgie always cheats. Boxes have fiber.
I fell out of
Red
contention
onions
like
with
the last place
liverwurst
horse
is
in the
good.
dirt.
Red onions
Says
like
coconut.
raw or you mean cooked?
Red onion
Like a raw red onion? I
Raw.
can't do raw. I don't eat liverwurst anyway. But
red onion.
I fell out of contention like the last place horse in the derby. I don't know what you did, Coconut. You were there. I don't know what happened. I don't get
We're
it.
moving on up.
Freddie's number one? No, I'm not. See how fast Freddie and George are nose to nose.
Freddie
They're
and
nose to
George
nose.
are nose
Are they
to
behind
nose.
the line or in front of the line? What is it?
Now George is in second place. How the hell is this working?
Freddie moves into first.
Freddie moves into first,
Heather's
and
number
Heather's bringing
three.
Heather's
She's
hot
bringing
on
on
their
the
tails.
side.
Heather's hot on their tails with at number 3, in third place. I think all the buildings have compost.
You think
now.
all the buildings, not in ours. Ours doesn't have a compost.
I'm not sure.
No,
they do.
we don't. We don't. I'm on top of that. There's no compost. If there is,
She's
I will
on top
do
of
it.
that. She's on
No,
top
I
of
mean
it.
I do the right things. I throw the things out you're supposed
We've got
to.
bubble
that
wrap.
stuff.
We've got bubble
We got
wrap.
bubby wrap.
Bubby wrap.
I want some bubby wrap.
I like bubby
I got
wrap.
my own bubby wrap right here.
Oh, that was a nice wrap. I like it.
Anthony's moving on up. Raw red onion. Ooh, thinly sliced. That sounds good. That sounds good. I could do a little red onion. Not white onion, though. Okay, what did we learn? Come on, guys. What did you learn? What did you learn?
Today?
What'd you learn? What'd you learn? What'd you learn? Wait, I know. The very first
We
thing I
learned today
ate.
that Danette loves broccoli soup and I don't.
No, and maybe I won't make it then if you don't like it. I'm not going to make something you're not going to eat. But I learned that I like that bean. What was that called?
Butter beans.
The butter beans, and it's fresh. It wasn't in a jar or a can.
Butter beans.
It's a
guys.
fresh butter bean with no salt. It's delicious. I think I might get some more of those. I think I'm gonna get some more of those.
This is a horse race. That's right.
Are you having some coffee? John Paul? Coffee? Is that the way I say it, John Paul? You can dilute the strength of onion by soaking it in water. Yes,
No, it's
you
more
can.
like coffee.
Coffee.
There's no W in the
Kiana is number one, she said. Is Kiana number one?
beginning. Is Kiana number
You have
one?
top chat on. You always do that. You forget.
Doesn't matter.
Coconut, we learned that you are a chef. You made good food and you made blueberries. I gotta buy the stuff and still go home and cut it up
Uh-oh,
and do
S.
things.
Fields is pulling up, is
Uh-oh.
up into third place.
S. Fields knocked out Fawn. No, Fawn's still in fourth?
Fawn might still be in fourth place. But Strawberry's
number
now
3.
gaining.
This
Freddie's
is
still
fun.
in first.
Freddie's still in first.
We learned that Freddie's in first place.
Guys, go out there and buy yourself some butter beans. They're good for you and they taste
some butter
delicious. Butter beans. Oh my God, they're so good. I gotta get some
I
more.
learned
of
that
them.
everyone makes me
Coffee.
hungry in this chat, says
Coffee.
Sharon.
That's right. That's right.
Everyone makes you hungry in this chat. They
That's
all
right.
do.
Freddie number 1.
Coffee.
Coffee.
John Paul.
Coffee. John Paul, where are you from?
Coffee.
I've learned
John
Danette likes
Paul.
butter beans, but I still hate them. I don't think I've ever had it before. I don't remember eating them. I've
Terry
had
still hates
lupino
the butter
beans.
bean.
I love lupino beans, but they're so salty and they're so soaked in salt.
I don't get the
In the
point.
jar, they're very good. I love them, but I don't
I'm
get
one of
them.
those-
I don't
I
eat
don't
them.
get the point
Too much
there.
salt. I don't want to be
About the
drinking too
lupini
much.
beans. Then its mother used to like
Oh, they're
lupini
delicious. You
beans.
take the shell off. They're good, but
Shell
butter
them.
beans are delicious.
Tom Green made a film called Freddie Got Fingered.
Really, John
Yes,
Paul?
that is true.
Really? Is that true?
Yeah, it is true. He made a film called Freddie.
I just booked my flight to Rome, Italy. Oh my God, I leave after Father's Day. Well, Beverly, good luck to you. That's amazing. Can I come along? Can you fit me in your suitcase? Holla's making it up there. He's number 10. You're from Ottawa, Canada? Oh, nice. Welcome
Okay.
in. You want one of those
Ottawa,
muffins?
Canada, thank you
What's
for,
your favorite
joining
muffin
us
as Fields? Do you
from
like
the frozen
blueberry?
north.
Do you like oat bran?
Not so frozen
Do you
right
like
now.
bran? Do you like corn? Or do you like chocolate chip? What is your favorite muffin? One of the best of blueberries.
I don't know.
Really.
Now MN is in first place.
Wow.
I don't know how this stuff
Funny
works.
movie, says Apple. I'm still having
They
about what
just
to do for dessert for my birthday that I have on Friday. You're still thinking about what to do for your dessert? Get your favorite dessert, princess, whatever you want. We get lots of blueberries for free here in Finland. If you do go in the woods and pick them right at them, everyone, wow.
Wow, that's a lot of blueberries.
Yeah, that's another thing, Hala. I wonder if it's in the actual
Get
chat.
out into the woods and
Anthony,
grab some
does
blueberries.
it go, like if we go live tomorrow, does it like go fresh in the new chat?
It
Or does
doesn't
it
carry
continue?
over.
It doesn't carry over?
I don't
Oh,
think
okay.
so. It said, but I think it said it didn't
Chocolate
carry
chip
over.
muffin. Oh, well, yeah, that's the crudité, right? Not crudité. What's the word? Crudité is what I want to do with my vegetables. That's the Cadillac of blueberries, right? I think chocolate chips and blueberry are the number ones, other than corn muffins, which they have corn muffins, which I don't like. I think they're too grainy and I don't like them.
Emerald is number
I like
48.
oat bran
so
muffins, believe it or not. I think they're delicious.
Emerald's still in the game. At
It's
number
2-to-1 or 3-to-1 blueberry to mix. Sounds delicious. You like blueberry muffins too, Alicia? Emerald's 48? Holy moly. Blue Star's 38. How did I get there? I don't know. Munchkin doesn't even know.
You do always
Bursting with blueberry
keep
goodness. Don't you
talking.
love Maine blueberries?
Blue Star's
Maine
at number
blueberries
38.
are delicious.
How did I get there? You got there, you did something, Blue Star. You did something, Julie.
Yeah, it's really cakes. It really is like a cake. It's very high in calories. If you make it at home and you do your own version, you can lower it. But if you go to the store
But it's
or the
still gotta
diner
be a muffin.
and you get those muffins, like the big tops, that's pretty much 1,000 calories. You can't eat nothing else the rest of the day. So
It's a muffin.
it's
gotta
really
be a
high
muffin no
in
matter
calories,
what.
really high. All right, guys, we're gonna say goodbye. I think we have to go some shopping. I gotta cut some vegetables. I gotta get ready for tomorrow, for the week. We're gonna do some prepping today. We gotta go home and go where the loud music is. There's a fair like a couple of blocks away from our house. We can hear the music, the kids dancing and singing. Anyway, we love you all.
Started out with bagpipes in the morning.
I could hear the bagpipes at 10 o'clock in the morning. All right, guys, it was so much fun as usual. We love you all. Thank you, moderators. Again, Virginia, have the most wonderful birthday. All you June babies, if I missed it, or if you're like celebrating in the next few days, have a wonderful birthday. Use your kitchen gadgets. Absolutely. Apple, I'm using your knives. I love them. Norm, we love you too. Everybody have a wonderful, great rest of your day. Enjoy yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. Everybody, happy birthday to Virginia one last time.
Yes.
Have a great day, Virginia.
happy birthday to
Thank you,
everybody in
moderators, for
June.
being here always. We appreciate you every single time, for being great for us and to the people in our chat. And you guys, you friends of ours, not chatters, not lurkers, our friends, thank you so much for being here and making our experience just as good as your experience, right? And wonderful. Look at all the happy birthdays, Aunt.
Happy birthday.
Look at all, oh my God, Eminem just made it to number
the-
one.
for the
Eminem just
June
did it.
bugs.
Eminem just did it. Pizza, love,
I
and
think you
stone.
fit
Love it.
the pizza
love it, love
steal.
it. Pizza steal. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Exactly, Kiana. Have a great week. We'll see you soon. I'll see you tomorrow
see you real
morning
soon.
because I'm going to be cutting up my watermelon. I'm going to show it to you. All right,
Take
push
it
the
easy,
button,
guys.
Frank. Goodbye, guys.
Next
Take
time.
care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.